I think that sums up everyone's feelings there.
We've got each other.
I'm ready to play my next single, yeah? Are we live right now?
We are. So anytime you want to just start playing music, I get
Sure. Any requests?
So yeah, hi everyone, and I'm sorry that we're late. We had a lot of tech issues, but Dave came to the rescue because he is amazing.
He's gonna have to come to the rescue again because the stream isn't up.
Is it not? Give it a second, maybe, because I'm seeing that it's like been live for 30 seconds.
Have you got it up on your phone?
No.
Like a fan? Because then... Ah! Ignore me! Ignore me, there's adverts for TikTok.
Our adverts.
Carry on.
So am I actually going to make some money from this for once? Never do that with YouTube.
No.
Hey, I got a notification that you're live. We've got each other.
Sorry?
Ready to play my next single, yeah?
I'm gonna watch the advert just so you get paid.
So embarrassing.
Sorry, we are live. Carry on.
Okay, carry on.
Thanks,
Carry
Dave.
on.
Some of you might recognize Dave. Dave has a little like YouTube channel and podcast, and you interview amazing people, don't you? The rest of you are probably all new to my YouTube channel, but these are my friends. I have real life friends.
Hello.
They're my favorite people in the world.
Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. I'm Daisy. Nice to meet you.
Let me get the live chat up so I can see if people can actually hear us.
Oh.
Can I do a
I
typical
should get that on my phone.
stereotypical YouTuber thing? And could everyone put a dog in the comments if you can hear everyone?
Hit
Oh.
dog in the chat.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, people are saying it's up. I think there is a little bit of a delay, but we should be okay. This is
Okay.
fine. So yeah, we're going to be doing a quiz tonight, and hopefully testing you guys and seeing what you know. And I'll try not to make it too hard. Dave might be a little out of his depth because I wrote all these questions with the rest of you in mind. You guys are all musicians, and you guys all know each other. So there's a few references to a few of your own songs in there that Dave is probably not going to get at all. But it's fine. We'll make it work. It's all good. So I'm going to start sharing my screen now, and we'll see if this works.
Okay.
Because I have my little quiz here. How's that? Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Let me get this up on my phone, and we'll see if everyone on YouTube can see this as well.
Put a pile of poetry in the comments if you can see it. Yeah.
Compose a limerick about this quiz if you can see this. No problem.
Amazing.
Why am I like this? Okay, we have some people watching, so this is a good sign.
Lots of dogs.
There we go. We have lots of dogs. People saying I'm very weak. I don't know if that's like a strength thing or my signal, but
I don't think it's a criticism on you as a person.
she's so weak.
You're the opposite.
Yeah, lots of dogs in the comments. So I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, so here are the like rounds to the quiz. Some are longer than others. Some have bonus points. I think in total we have about 45 points you can get. So I was going to get like a pen and paper and keep score. Do you guys want me to do that? And we'll see who wins.
I've got a
Yeah.
pen and paper as well.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
want us to say our answers out loud, or do you want us to like write it down and then we'll do like announcements of them, or how does it work?
So what I'm going to do is we're going to go through one round at a time.
Okay.
And then go through the answers afterwards. So you guys write down your answers,
Okay.
and then we'll go through them, and then you'll get a score at the end of each round, and we'll add them up. So that means for everyone watching at home, I feel like I'm on TV, everyone watching on YouTube, they can join us for just like a round or two if they want and get their score for that, and then potter off if they've got other things to do.
Gotcha.
Because unlike us, they have a life.
Everyone, quieter, Rachel.
They were literally, sorry to interrupt, they were literally writing a pile of poetry. I meant like the stack of books emoji. God's sake. Never mind. You carry on.
I just had a cushion thrown at me by Kyra. Little beast. All right, so you guys are ready for it. We've just got a really short round first on books and stuff. That's like going to be really, really quick just to kind of see how it works, and hopefully we'll get somewhere with it. So, are you all ready?
Yeah, I think
Ready.
so.
Will ever be.
All right. So you might want to like write your answers down or keep them in mind or figure them out or whatever. And then we'll go through them at the end and you guys can shout out your answers when we go through them then. Is that okay?
All right. God, I'm so
I
embarrassed.
thought
already.
somebody in the quiz was snorting, and then I was like, no, wait, it's just Kyra.
Sorry.
Nice.
Good job. All right, so first up we have books and literature. And everyone in the chat as well, you can type your answers, shout them out, let us know, and then add up your scores at the end and tell us who wins.
Wait, if you
Give us
type
some clues in the comments.
No cheating.
Oh yeah, you guys. And no Googling either. Alright, so question 1. Which 1953 play by Arthur Miller was inspired by the Salem witch trials? I thought Daisy might know this.
Yeah.
Daisy should know this.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, is this not like no, several answers, multiple?
No.
That's not how pop quizzes work.
Is this Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I'll give you a couple options. You got Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Daisy, stop giving them the answer.
Okay, fine.
Bewitched.
Bewitched, good one.
Okay, he knows the answer apparently.
Oh,
Next up we have which collection of stories features tales of a knight, a miller, a pardoner, and a parson, amongst others?
Now, I'm going to go ahead and say, not for any reason in particular, but I'm just going to take a step back in more like a producer kind of role.
no!
It's not
I
going well
feel-
so far, David.
I feel like I could win. I could win. But I feel like I want to give others a chance, you know? So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I need to stop looking at the chat because I think the chat is putting answers in it.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
need to not look at the chat. Actually, I just realised that too.
I hadn't looked at it till now, and I'm like, everybody's writing the same thing. Is that a...
Let's not look at that. That would be cheating.
Okay,
do
I'm
it at the
covering up
end.
the chat now. Okay,
Yeah, me too.
chat is covered.
For the record, I knew that one though. So.
Ooh.
Ooh, I mean, I knew it before I saw other people saying it. You know. Okay, so David, you're out then.
No,
Oh,
you'll be fine.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
He could just quietly carry on, and then if he's got loads of answers, be like, "Oh, by the way, I was playing all along."
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Don't worry.
Right, question 3. About a Boy, Fever Pitch, and High Fidelity were all made into films, but which author wrote the books they were based on? He's one of my favourites. I'm a little bit obsessed.
I feel like that's the reason I know it. Because
What,
yeah, I think so. If I get it wrong, I'll be embarrassed now.
I'm going to say they are a female.
Really?
Is this something we don't know?
Fine, Dave.
It's as good as an answer as you're going to get. But I suspect they spoke English.
Ooh. You never know.
I'm actually blanking now on this person's name, and I definitely know this person. Oh,
I have an idea, but I'm now worried I'm wrong. But
It's fine. Just have a guess. It's all good. Alright. Question 4 is which classical novel contains the line, "Reader, I married him"? Possibly my favourite book of all time.
Oh.
So no pressure here. But,
like that. Oh my god, this is so difficult. My brain is just shit.
oh, I thought you'd get all of these, Cerian.
Classic novel, though. Okay, that helps. Classic novel.
I
Who
only
defines
know
a
what I
classic
know.
novel? Does it have to have been written like 100 years ago or more?
I don't really know actually. It's in the Penguins Classics collection. Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
So at least 50 years ago. Probably.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it is. Let's just get. Can be fun as an answer. Let's just have a laugh. Is there bonus points if your answer is very, very wrong? Ask for a friend.
Oh, man.
Right. And last one in this round is which was the first Stephen King book to be published? So not the first one he wrote, but the first one to be published.
These are hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sit out until the music round.
Just a quick one, Rachel. There are 6 of us in the Zoom thing, yeah, and there's 5 across the top of the screen at the minute. I don't know whether because it's your Zoom call. If you press that blue button next to it, it might take me out of the screen and then add them. I'm just conscious that we have someone who's not on screen right now.
I think Rosie's screen is up.
Oh, well, you can pick your nose then.
What exactly am I pressing?
Isn't it
So
difficult to look
on
at
Zoom,
us?
Yeah.
you've
Oh, to be fair, it's streaming from your.
because it's only got enough space for 5 people's faces. I'm not sure what the blue button does.
Can you
And I
make
want to
it
press the blue
wider?
button.
What button's this?
Is it not coming from your Zoom?
Yeah, I was thinking.
You can.
Oh, no, that screen's fine. You don't need to edit that. It's just that we've got 5 of us along the top. Is there a little blue button for like scrolling the faces? Was my point. Keep the screen where it was.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah. And then on Zoom, I don't know if there's an option to.
I've got an option where I can see all 6 of us. I think you might need to change it on your end, Dave.
Or if you stop your cam, maybe that will do it.
Or there's an option.
It might
where
be
it's
on my end.
Can I do that?
If you press the little.
When I make mine.
Hey, okay, that's fine. I'm out. That's good.
No, Rachel's out.
Rachel, come back. Rachel, come back.
This is confusing.
We need Rachel.
Things kind of falls apart without Rachel, I think.
Excellent. No, it was on my end.
Okay.
Carry on.
Dave.
We're good. We're good.
All right. So they're like the first 5 questions of this round. So you guys ready for the answers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God.
It's gonna be damning, I think.
As long as we don't have to say our answers out loud.
Yeah, we wrote the right answer for every question. So just.
What, in that case,
obviously.
what is your answer to this one?
The Crucible.
Crucible.
I'm not gonna lie. That's what I saw in the chat.
You're very honest, Cerian.
I think I should get the point, and thank you, Rachel's audience.
A smart audience, clearly.
You can carry on straight away.
I haven't asked the audience. Like,
Yeah, can we do it as the audience?
Actually, no, we could do. Everyone has one lifeline.
You say that, but if anyone in the audience doesn't like you, they're just going to start spamming the wrong answer.
Oh no!
Oh, it's true. Gosh. Dangerous,
really-
risky.
Swift dislike to us.
Right.
They don't know us well enough yet to not like us.
Well, depends.
Yeah.
You got answer to question 2.
Uh,
and
what
we
are 2
say.
options? Like 2 famous. Oh wait, no.
Gr- Grimm fairy tales? I don't know.
I think I heard it, but I don't know who said it.
I-
The right one.
Chaucer. Did you say Chaucer as well? What was that?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Damn, I didn't get that one. Damn it! Thinking fairy tales as well. Obadiah. I was thinking. I put Aesop. I was thinking, oh, it must be fairy tales, right? And like that sounds like it. Oh, never mind.
Right, bonus points if you can tell me which Heath Ledger film was based on one of the Canterbury Tales.
Oh, about and the
Batman.
Knight's Tale. Knight's Tale. Batman. I mean, that's showing 2 kinds of ignorance there.
Yeah, no, Knight's Tale.
I know this
All
one.
right, go on, Daisy.
Nick Hornby.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, it came to me the second name. I knew it was Nick, and I was like, "What's this?"
Yeah. Do I get half a point for just Nick?
Go on,
You
then.
had the same thing as me.
Yeah.
It's Nick. His friends call him that. Yeah.
Yeah, we know each other well.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
First name terms.
Hang out with him, you know, it's great. Discuss his books. You probably inspired half of them, you know. I get it.
about a point.
Dave, do you have any points yet?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, what was the Heath Ledger film?
Knight's
Oh,
Tale.
Knight's Tale. Yeah.
Oh, Knight's Tale.
You get a bonus point, Daisy.
I know that one.
Do I actually?
Yeah.
Do I actually? Oh my god. Okay. I'm so excited. I don't know how to even write this in my notes. Bonus point. I don't know. Exclamation mark. Okay.
I'll do it.
Bonus point. All right, this one. I'm going to be disappointed if no one gets it.
Mm.
Oh, humiliation for everyone.
Well, can I be honest?
Mhm.
I feel it's Bronte, but I can't feel which. So can I get half a point if that's right?
Ah.
Quarter
No points for feeling.
Quarter.
Bronte. Okay, I was going for Austen. Oh, never mind. Never mind then. Who
Jane
gets
Eyre.
married? Oh, Jane Eyre.
Ah.
Damn it. Is that your favourite book?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh,
Upset.
wow. Cool. Nice.
Wait, did you say I only get a quarter of a point?
Yeah, you got Bronte. There's
Okay.
4 names there.
That's
You
okay.
got one of them.
Charlotte.
Could have been Emily Bronte.
Exactly.
It's true,
Or
actually.
the
That's a
other
good point.
one.
Or it could have been the other one. I know there's
Oh
another
wait,
one
my
who
God,
wrote books.
Charlotte was on the screen in front of me. I didn't actually see that. I was just like, I picked Charlotte, but maybe my subconscious had seen the screen.
Really reading the chat again. Oh, so there's actually a really great collection of short stories called Reader, I Married Him, based around that as a prompt, and it's got all different authors, and all stories about love and marriage and relationships, and they're really, really good. So I recommend
Cool.
it.
Hmm.
Fun fact for you.
Absolutely. Hmm.
All right, what about this one? This one surprised me. I didn't know this before I googled it.
Well, I don't know that many Stephen King books, to be honest, so I just named the one that I know.
Yeah, same.
Which is ready? One,
I've said
2, 3. The Shining.
Friday!
Well, we all know different ones. Oh, yeah, The Thing, of course. What was the one that Rosie said?
The Shining.
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 That's a good shout.
That would have been good.
Oh, Carrie is a Stephen King.
Oh, Carrie!
Oh, poor.
I mean,
I mean,
can I have that point? I didn't write it at the time, but
You did say it right before it was revealed. So.
I'm just being super honest about what's on my notebook, what's in my mind.
oh, man. That's funny.
All right, what are your scores so far?
Oh,
One big point for us.
Depends if I can have the carry point.
No, from -10, carry on.
I think I get 3, depending on if the extra bonus point was a full point.
Yeah,
It was okay. Then
Oh
I get
man, she gets a bonus point. I'm on 2.25.
We're up 2.5, so I'm pretty happy about that quarter point right
Oh man, it's all downhill. I promise.
Dave, do you have any points?
You know, I think I've got a big fat chunk of everyone's a winner. You know?
Nice.
Obviously.
Amazing.
Yeah. All right, next up we have a photo round, and this one's quite fun. There's one of them that is like very personal to me, so chances are you're not going to get it. But the
Okay.
rest of them, I actually think you guys have a chance because you guys travel a lot, right?
Yeah.
During a pandemic, sure.
In my mind. I don't know.
Dave is a talented musician. Dave is just Dave. But
Hey.
Ouch.
Dave
Ouch.
is great.
Could I'll very quickly do another YouTubery thing and go to the comments.
Mm.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, tell us what people are scoring.
Excellent. So, Aspie Atheist, hello to you. I got 3 out of 5. Well done. Janelle Miller got 3 out of 5. Barbarian got, I think I got 0 or 1. It's going to be one or the other. I'm not entirely sure. Rob's got 1. Maddie's got 1. Arnold's got 2. Ada. It's probably Ada, isn't it? Ada. Yeah, Ada Lovelace. Yeah, of course. It's got 3. I'm not seeing anybody above 3 at the minute.
Yes,
so
no,
that
there's somebody
seems
with
to be-
5.
Oh,
Oh,
liar.
Apparently somebody
Five.
we of little faith. Oh,
Yeah, I
after the
have-
fact. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think that counts, does it? I probably should have read the small print, right?
The print was exactly the same as all the other words. Don't worry. Carry on.
Okay. Mm.
All right,
Cool.
so
I'm not gonna look at the thing. now.
Covering the chat again.
Oh, yeah, me too.
So this round we're going to see a bunch of photos. All the photos are taken by me. Fun fact.
Cool.
Just because I didn't want to like mess with copyright stuff.
Mm.
So yeah, then you're going to get a question about it, usually something to do with where is it or what's this called or something like that. So you guys have got this. You got this. So first up, this building. Which English city is this in? And a bonus point if you can tell me which university college it is. As a clue, I lived here. Not at the college, but in the city. So
Oh my, what that?
doesn't narrow it down.
I think I have an idea.
Moved a lot.
I don't know. I might be totally wrong there.
Rosie was deep in thought.
It's a place I've never heard of.
Okay.
One of those.
Yeah, I know.
Oh gosh, it's gone already.
Oh, sorry, do you want me to go back?
Wait, one more look.
Yeah, of course. Sorry, I thought you were done.
Okay.
Oh yes, the quintessential
I-
chimney architecture is
I was actually thinking, looks a lot like the place I lived, but I don't know if it is.
It is, isn't it?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't help us. Sorry.
Right, next up, which Olympic stadium is this? And a bonus point if you can tell me who was the ruler of the country during these Olympic Games.
I'm about to get 2 points, hopefully.
See,
Wow.
told you to pull this back, Dave.
I do still have the live chat up, but I'm not going to say anything. I do think I know.
So this was in your lifetime because you took these photos, right? Okay. Unless this is like an old.
You know, buildings were made and then they sort of still exist as
That's
time
true.
goes on.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I realized how stupid I was after I said it, obviously.
During the Olympic Games. I'm not that old.
I mean, I can't see any people. I'm really confused. Okay.
No idea. This is really awful.
What I will say is that I've been to a few Olympic stadiums, and this was the most intimidating one, just in terms of the architecture and how big it was and how imposing the buildings were. And like once you realize which Olympic Games it's from, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is the small Yorkshire town I grew up in, which has a pretty memorable name and was featured on an episode of Top Gear. What's it called?
What was the name of the episode on Top Gear?
No, the town where I'm from.
Alright, sorry.
Episode 3,
Which episode of Top Gear was
series
it?
5. Oh, Yorkshire Market.
Fun fact for you, there's a really adorable bit in that episode where they're just doing like establishing shots of the town. And it
Oh, I
sounds like-
remember. Yeah.
of course, yeah, you know, that classic episode. But there were shots of the town. It's like a joke in Penistone that everyone knows each other because it's so small. And I was
Did
like,
you just
oh,
say the name of the town?
Sorry, in the shop.
Did you just say the name of the town?
Oh crap!
I wouldn't have
Damn it!
noticed. No.
I missed it. Say it again.
Say it again. I do.
So apparently you get points for listening, guys.
You get a point if you heard it.
I heard something, but I'm not sure if
Well, if you weren't listening, okay.
I was also thinking. Two things at once.
That's like, you heard it?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Great question.
But it's a joke that everyone in said town knows each other. And I was joking. I was like, oh yeah, you know, half the neighbours are going to be in this. And then in this one establishing shot, there's a shot of the high street and this little old man on a little motorised scooter. And you look at it closely, and it's my dad's best friend. I was like, oh, that's Mr. Broadhead. And like I was watching it with a bunch of like people at uni, and they're like, sure it is. I was like, no, that's Mr. Broadhead. And I got on my parents' Instagram account, and there was like a photo of him on there, and they were like, oh, it is. Like,
Your parents have Instagram. You have cool.
Exactly. You're
I
very
know, Instagram, that's like next level.
Yeah.
And they just managed to figure out Facebook.
A few years ago too. I mean, not that many years ago. You're young, but I mean.
oh, no, my parents are cool. They don't even have Facebook. They just skip straight to Instagram.
Wow, super cool.
They have TikTok.
Yeah. I'd love if they had TikTok.
Oh, London, I miss London. So in Greenwich, you can find this famous boat. What's it called? And a bonus point if you can tell me what the ship did.
It's literally in our neighbourhood, and I have no idea.
I have literally sung a concert on this boat. I have sung on it. I can't remember its name.
And you don't know his name.
Oh god, I'm
Wait,
struggling to be
it's
honest.
gonna come to me. It will come to me because I did a
I'm
whole
doing really
concert
well.
on it. It's gonna come to me.
I don't know who I'm judging more here out of Cerian and Rosie.
It's really round the corner. So embarrassing.
All I can think right now is HMS Pinafore, which is
I know, which is
Well,
that's exactly what I was thinking. I've written HMS and then something else, but I'm just like maybe that will do it. I don't know.
Cerian. What was
Rosie, just look out the window.
I took someone on a date to the National Maritime Museum, and all my friends thought it was really weird. Also, it didn't work out. So maybe
did
Clearly
they
weren't that-
see like ships and sea stuff?
she thought it was really weird too. So
Maritime Museum. Take me on a date to the Maritime Museum.
There you go.
See, next time I come to London, we're having a Maritime Museum date. Decided.
Yeah, it's a good museum.
You guys good? Does anyone have a clue what the ship did? Or are you all
No.
guessing that bit?
I read all the stuff when I was on it, but
Godless Scummer in the comments has got it right.
Okay.
Okay.
And how many more there is here? But in which English city would you find this royal pavilion?
God.
Great question. Great question.
yeah. Especially from Rosie's answer, I feel like I know the answer because that's what you already.
Poker face. Poker face could be any city.
Come on now, Rosie.
Oh, now I know. God.
Oh
that's
no, I didn't know. I didn't know everyone knew Rosie's history.
easy. Yep. Nice.
Hey, mum.
And in which city would you find this bridge? And a bonus point if you can tell me the name of it. There's an extra clue. This is the city where my sister got married.
Okay. I think
Ira knows it. She's whispering in my ear. Aren't you?
I think I've been there. I think.
I know.
I can't remember if there's another one in this round or not. Oh, no, that's it.
Oh, that's it.
You guys good for that?
Exciting. I don't think I did very well this time.
Okay.
I reckon I'm maybe half.
Yeah. Good news is I remembered where I did the concert, so that's good.
Oh, well done. Oh, well, did you just scan through your emails quickly?
Oh, the answers. But for the first one, what did you guys get?
Okay, run. So the
Wait.
first one.
First one.
Can I just guess? Can I just ask a question? Was Harry Potter filmed there by any chance?
Yes. I think part of it at least.
Yeah, I
was.
think, yeah.
Durham? Not Durham?
No.
Excuse me, am I allowed to swear? Oh, I don't know. It's past Watershed, right? Sorry. It might happen again. Damn, okay, never mind then.
I think.
It's always after the let's start that sentence again. It's always after the watershed. No, I'll start that sentence again. I'm not even drunk. I'm not even drinking. I'm not even drinking.
It's always
It's always past the watershed somewhere. Yeah. That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
That's true. I like
That
that.
could be my new life motto. Thanks, Dave.
So, like saying it a couple of times and like getting it wrong.
Like,
and, like,
it's always appropriate
slightly
to drink
drunkenly.
somewhere in
Not
the
drunk.
world.
Exactly. Okay, so it wasn't Durham then. I was so quick to think that was, but I then I said Trinity College because I thought, but maybe that's the one in Cambridge.
Well, no, that's what I was thinking, and I was like, no, I don't think it is. That's why I looked really closely because I know that one quite well.
Oh,
You think in Cambridge?
Well, no, I didn't think it was in the end. I didn't recognise it, so I figured it wasn't that.
Oxford.
We
But then
thought it was
I
Cambridge.
went for Oxford because it's the other one.
Well, I said Cambridge or Oxford, but
that works. So what is the college?
I put Christchurch, but I don't think it is.
It
Yeah.
is.
Actually,
What?
wait, I have actually been there. My friend got married there.
Aww.
I was late though, so I wasn't looking at the architecture.
Clearly.
Oh, well
Can I
done.
get that? Other than carrying on.
Sable Eagle said in the comments, my cousin got married on board HMS Victory. I've done the same thing you did. Same thing you did. I didn't even finish the sentence. I was just like, oh, the word married. That was relevant. Carry on.
Brilliant.
The second one, were there any guesses for that? I've realised if I go to the next slide, it's going to show the answer.
Okay.
So,
Well, we were just guessing like Moscow or something like that. I don't even know if there was.
good guess, but no.
Olympics.
I was thinking China.
When you said imposing, I thought maybe Germany.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ah,
Jawohl.
So who was the leader?
Was it Germany?
Berlin,
Yeah, Berlin is Hitler.
Berlin.
Carry on, you're on fire with this one.
who's the ruler?
Pardon?
And who was the ruler?
I think
Hitler.
Oh.
It would have been Hitler.
Yeah.
Of
Oh,
course.
I was so busy
It all
trying to
makes
work out
sense
where it
now.
was, I forgot to think about the ruler. Ugh. Well, I'll get one. Wait, do we get 1 point for each? Yeah.
Yeah, 1
oh,
point for each.
Berlin.
Yeah, so 2 points in
That's
total.
really dumb of me. Seeing as I went for Germany, I could have just gone for Hitler. Oh.
Weirdest sentence ever.
God, I just got to stop being so honest. I could just give myself 2 points.
You'd know in your heart. Do you?
I know. Yeah.
So it's like when you first walk up to it, there's this like kind of big open courtyard, and then there's these two like towers like this, but like two of them really close. You walk up to them and you feel so tiny next to them, and you have to walk through them, and they're huge, and they're just there, and they're imposing, and they're like staring down at you, and all the architecture is quite square and quite
Brutalist, kinda.
strong and like just very intimidating.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Yeah, amazing place though, but that's also where Jesse Owens won the gold medal for one of the races, and Hitler was really mad about having to present it to a black man.
Right.
Oh,
So it was like a nice big screw you to Hitler.
yeah, absolutely. Wow.
Right, third one. Were there any guesses?
Oh,
Well,
well, yeah, I heard you. So
Oh my god, yeah.
We didn't hear
Sorry.
it.
Can you hear it? But now it's gonna be
Aniston.
wrong.
yes.
Oh.
But if you say it a different way, you know what it sounds like.
I thought you said Henniston.
Oh, like a hen.
Yeah.
What's the Aniston like?
I think I should get half a point for that, though, right?
Definitely not. Yeah.
Nice. Very well delivered. Finally, I get a point.
Cerian for cheating.
Well, yeah, that's good. So I got 1 point so far, but Carrie-Anne's got 4. No, 3.
I've only got 2.
What? You got 2 for the first round.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I'm glad you said that. I give myself 1 there.
How's everyone else doing?
Bad.
Terrible. But this is where it turns around for
Yeah,
us.
come on, ask us what about the next one.
Yeah, I wonder if it really is the ship I did a concert on. It might be a different ship.
Next one's the boat. Go ahead.
I think it's
Stark.
dark.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh,
And what was the Cutty Sark known for?
Okay, this isn't what the Cutty Sark is known for, but they've got loads of like ship heads.
They
Like-
do. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, we did the concert in front of that, and it was like we were being watched by all these like plastic ship head figurines. But I don't think that's what it's known for, is it?
Anyone know?
We said taking tea.
Yes, exactly that. Yeah.
Oh, transporting to you. Right, that makes me.
Amazing. Yeah.
Oh, I feel
Work.
so much less embarrassed about my postcode right now.
You clearly like absorbed by osmosis the fact that tea is an important part of your locational history.
What was the next one? I can't remember.
Brighton?
The Royal Palace.
Royal Pavilion in Brighton. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
got that one.
Yeah, I got it.
Nice one.
that's fine. And was there a last? Oh, the last one was the city.
New York City.
And the bridge.
It looked like the Brooklyn Bridge, but it might be this
No.
George Washington Bridge. But yeah, we said Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, sheesh. I did
Hey,
not see it
That's
from
a good
there.
point.
Got
I should have
that.
known that.
I didn't get that, and I'm so ashamed because we took a million
I
photos
know, but we
You can even.
obviously we were
You
on
can
the
even.
other side of that.
Sorry.
on
Oh,
it.
you go, Obadiah.
You can even see the Empire State Building
I
through
know,
the.
it's so dumb.
Oh,
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah, that's a bit of a giveaway. Damn.
I was
Well,
so busy trying to think of the Cutty Sark, I just didn't.
Yeah. At least you remembered the Cutty Sark. I couldn't
I feel
remember.
like I had a disadvantage for the first 5 because I'm from the States, but for that one I had the advantage. So
Fair enough. Yeah,
it
fair enough.
balances out.
How are you doing, Dave?
Is that 1 point or 2 points?
That's 2.
Right. So what was the total number of points for that round?
Got that. I'm so ashamed.
10, I think, in total. So
10? Yes.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
We got a strong 4.
Okay, all is not lost.
I got 4.
Yeah?
I'm all right.
What are your total scores at the minute?
2.
Both
4.
rounds.
That was 5, both rounds.
Mhm.
7.25.
Wow. I've got 5. So good.
6.5. Dave?
I mean, I already said this is this is a great occasion. I'm glad you're doing this. It's really nice of you to not host, and you to try and entertain people while people are in isolation. I just think that's great.
Oh, bless. Alright,
Something momentous is happening over here.
oh, are you going to review a beer for us?
What do you want me to?
Yes.
Because this, I actually purposefully got this beer out because it's a porter, and I don't usually drink porters. So I was like, I just quietly try it. If I don't like it, I don't have to review it on my regular stream because I always feel bad about giving bad beer reviews.
Beer review.
But I'm not a porter expert. That's the trouble. But I'm also terrible at pouring, so it might. I can tell you what the foam tastes like.
Foam review.
Mmm. Not good.
Well,
I just finished off a stout myself.
Oh, there you
you'd
go.
probably like this then.
I think you need to maybe give it a bit more time to let it settle.
It's
I mean,
apparently
with
a
that.
marshmallow porter.
Ooh.
Hmm.
So
Interesting.
over in my kitchen, I have a cotton candy gin, which literally tastes like candy floss. It's
Wow.
amazing. It's so good.
Amazing. Well, I'm on a pink gin at the moment.
That candy floss,
That's a bit like candy floss.
or just food dye.
Oh, this is just food dye. No, I have no idea what it is, but whatever. I don't even have tonic. I've just got sparkling water. It's very boring, but that's actually quite healthy, I suppose. or something. I'm not sure healthy is the right word, but.
Wait, healthy with your gin. Yeah.
And I'm
Oh,
currently
it's
eating my
okay.
dinner. Sorry for the slopping sound. I keep on muting my mic to try and avoid it, but I'm having the courgette
How is
carbonara,
courgette?
and yeah, it's quite tasty. It's quite but it's definitely a lot more liquidy than a pasta, like a normal pasta one.
Can you imagine that? 'Cause it's quite watery, isn't it? Or
It is quite courgette is very watery, isn't it? So it's kind of hard to avoid that. But
Good
it's very
soup.
tasty though. Very good soup, exactly. So, but it's very tasty. That's good. I mean, I'm not really responsible for making it, so just enjoying the elbow grease of somebody else. So
We've got lots of people who are scoring pretty well. A 5, a 3, a 1, 6, 4. Damn. People are doing well. They're putting you guys to shame.
Yep. It's no great surprise to me on a personal level. I'm disappointed in the rest of you.
So you guys
All right, here we go.
hopefully do so well at this.
Oh no, the pressure.
So I'm going to put some lyrics on the screen, and you have to tell me what is the song and who is it sung by. There's 2 points for each one. 1 point for the song, 1 point for the singer or band. Big range of music. Some you guys might be very familiar with. We'll see. Some is very cheesy music. Some is more current music. Some are classics. So
Have you explained to your audience that we're all musicians,
except Dave.
except Dave?
I think the harp gives it away in the back.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was there.
Yeah, do you guys want to have a little cheeky plug of your music? Because you're all incredibly talented. So
Switch
here
to
we
full
go.
screen, Rachel.
That's my my first single.
There we go.
Second single. Sorry, it keeps going up and up. Spoiler alert. Sorry. I love that Rosie loves that so much. Sorry. Okay. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. What do I say? My name's Daisy Chute, and I sing and write songs and play lots of different instruments, as you might be able to see from the background. Maybe not. I don't know. And I don't know what to say about it other than I do regular streams. If you like your live streams on Sundays, actually, I just finished one at 6 p.m. and also on Tuesdays with the lovely Cerian, who's there. I don't know if she's there for you as well.
She's there for me.
Okay, yeah. We do a live stream together on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. with the Herd Collective, who promote and support women in music, and we also like to promote and support beer and and cider.
I have a weekly. Well, actually, I do about 3 beer reviews a week, sometimes 4.
Wow. I'm running out of ciders, Cerian. I need to catch up with you. I tend to review the ciders and Cerian does the beers. And but maybe we'll get to the harder stuff eventually. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, anyway, sorry, that's me. Daisy Chute is my full name. You can find me on the usual places. But thanks Rachel for the little plug there.
I do have links to all your guys' stuff down in the description of this video, except Rosie, because I didn't know what you might want me linking to. So if you just send me some stuff, I'll pop it in the description afterwards.
Hi.
And Dave, I didn't know if he was joining us until the last minute. But yeah, sorry, you guys go ahead.
No worries.
Yourselves. I like this.
Should we go anti-clockwise?
I'm not sure what order you're all in, so
Oh, I see.
one of you just jump in. Fine.
Hello. We're O&O. You probably saw Rachel in our video for Dancing on the Floor.
And Kyra.
And Kyra.
Kyra.
They were the
They were
stars.
the stars of our video. And yeah, we also do a stream on Sunday, but every other Sunday. So you can tune into Daisy one week and then us the next week and then alternate like that.
Oi.
And you can find us at O&O Duo.
At O&O Duo on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all those.
Yeah, we recently started hitting TikTok pretty hard.
Really? I still haven't
done that
to
yet.
keep up with the kids, you know.
Oh yeah. How are you doing? How is it going?
It's going all right, yeah.
Yeah, we're slowly figuring it out.
Our friend in LA, Lisa, has been telling us to get on TikTok for about a year.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm just like, yeah.
I mean, the speciality is like brevity, right? Like you have to have like a 10-second video, right?
Not my.
No, it's actually up to a minute. Right?
Up to a minute.
Yeah. Okay, but that still feels limited to me. Like,
Yeah, it is limited. I
I
mean,
mean, Cerian, I was just gonna say that's not your speciality either. So.
Thank you for volunteering that.
No, I saw your face. I'm just like, I'm giving air to that. No, I'm the same. Like I don't know how I could edit anything into a minute. It would take me a lot longer.
They're 15 seconds.
Oh, I guess so. That's true.
I think the thing about TikTok is that it's kind of unique content. Like the content that you put on TikTok doesn't really go anywhere else.
True. I need to check it out. I need to like just go and troll it a bit and find some fun stuff.
Troll it or just.
When I say troll, I mean with a W, not with a like an L.
Just need to
I mean
go
like troll it.
Grab some other people's videos.
Troll it. Like,
He's just going for a scroll.
yeah.
For a scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cerian, plug yourself.
Okay. My name's Cerian, and Rachel gave me a nice little shout out in her video about poetry recently because we both share a love of poetry, and I'm a singer-songwriter, and I often put other people's poetry in my songs, and then try to be poetic myself and play the harp. If anyone wants to hear the harp.
Woo! Yes.
And yeah.
Damn. Wait, anybody want to hear the banjo?
No.
I
Doesn't
play
quite
the
have the same
banjo,
effect.
but I think it's better than the harp. Whatever.
And
No one ever said wow after someone's strummed the banjo.
I just brought out an EP like a couple of weeks ago. So.
Woo!
Stop talking.
Congrats.
And and I'd stream on a Thursday night for like 2 hours at a time because brevity is not my forte.
as we know already.
Yeah. And the Herd Collective one with Daisy on a Tuesday where we have a new female artist every week guest starring in the show.
Cool.
I'm muted. I should say that Herd Collective is HEARD rather than HERD, just 'cause a lot of people think it's...
Not herd immunity, but
Yeah. Like
we want
heard,
women
like you've
to be
heard.
heard.
Exactly. And actually, Rosie has done some stuff with Herd Collective.
Yeah, Rosie's been in our single that we released last year, recorded at Abbey Road Studios. The cover of Tracy Chapman's "Talking About Revolution."
It's amazing.
Thank you. Then Rosie's amazing percussionist. But you can speak for yourself if you'd like. If you'd like the floor.
That's amazing. Yeah. So I'm a percussionist. So I specialize in playing the handpan, which is like that instrument that you hear hippies playing, sitting down on the floor, and that is me, the hippie. So it's more like instrumental music. So I work with different instrumentalists. So that I'm saying that to get in my excuses why I'm going to be so bad at this music and lyrics round. Everything have words in it, and that's why. But yeah, so I have a YouTube channel, and I'm about to release a series of videos for complete beginners to music. So specialism in rhythm. So to go from sort of zero to starting off.
Zero to hero.
Zero to hero. Zero to rhythmic.
Oh, that's awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so once I've finished wrestling with Final Cut Pro or whatever, that will be in the world. So sometime in the next 7 years, I'm sure.
Fair enough.
Oh, this is my Liam. She's here for the quiz.
Awesome quiz, by the way, Rachel, so far.
Yeah, loving it.
Very
You,
good.
I'm sorry we had tech issues to start with, and I'm sorry this one's a little demanding today, aren't you? Demanding girl.
I love that I've seen somebody in your comments has just written, "I'm not a big fan of music." I'm just-
Great. Then somebody said you just haven't heard the right music. And I agree with you, Rob. That's the right answer there.
Yeah, you need to hear some harp.
Oh, somebody said I love banjo music and harp music. Thank you,
Oh.
Barbarian God. Thank
We
you.
have a running rivalry between the banjo and the harp.
Yeah, it's a bit of a joke. It's an ongoing joke. You can see us take the piss out of each other basically on Tuesday nights.
Basis.
It's a joke. Wait until I've had a glass of wine.
Like, shut up the fucking banjo.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Yep.
Dave, do you want a little shameless self-promotion? Your podcast and your amazing interviews and what you do? Because you're a little bit different from everyone else.
I hope that's meant in the right sense.
Wow.
So,
A bit different, aren't you, Dave? Yeah, I do a podcast where I interview various different individuals, such as Rachel or various other members of the atheist and secular online community. I have a Fantastic Fallacies and Where to Find Them book coming out, explaining logical fallacies at the end of the month. And I do Switch gaming. What else do I do? I can't actually remember. It's just sort of isolation life at the minute, where everything's just sort of like, can't tell what day it is, or even if we're still in 2020. But I have to say there will be eventually some form of collab. I'm going to be brave here, in which Rachel's vinyl taste gets put to shame, and she won't admit it. But I have the better taste, and that's just objectively true.
I think
it's objective.
I think we all know that Dave is wrong. But with that, I'm just going to for no reason. But oh, we can't do that. You're hosting.
Oops. Yeah, you can't kick him off.
What does this button do? What's happened to everyone? I'll put you back. Don't worry.
So tell us what the book was called again. Fallacies. I heard fallacies.
Fantastic Fallacies and Where to Find Them.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
So good.
Excellent. Is it fantastic?
Terrified of copyright.
Oh right. Yeah.
But yeah. Sorry, what was the question?
Oh, you said it's fantastic with a PH. I don't know, just fantastic fallacies.
No.
I don't know. I could maybe get rid of some of the, I don't know, copyright claims.
Copyright that, can you?
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm sure somebody will try, but let's not draw attention to it in case they're searching for copyright as like a thing that they look for. I don't know. I have no idea. There's dueling banjos, but banjo versus harp. Sorry, there's a lot of love for the banjo harp duel, by the way.
And drum, apparently.
Oh.
Wait.
We still need a flute, a theorbo, a pipgorn, a cowbell, a horn, and bagpipes.
Play the cowbell.
I've got a flute.
Very good. Well, I don't have any of those things. I'm from Scotland though, so I should have a bagpipe, I guess. But
Our friend Simeon, who we
That's
all
like
know,
it.
he went live on Instagram at 5:30 this morning, and he was getting up then, and I was going to bed then. So I was like, "Hi, Simeon, I'm just going to bed," and he was like, "Crazy, I'm just getting up." But in his Instagram live, he's in Austria right now, and it was like tons of cowbells, and he was like, "That's a thing here. Cows wear bells." Who knew?
Oh,
That's where it comes from. Okay.
I thought you meant like there's a little like I don't know, like a orchestra of cowbells behind it, not like actual cows.
Actual cows with bells.
A little choir of cows.
Aw.
Play the cowbell. I'm joining. Not demanding girl. Yeah, you're getting ready for bed, aren't you?
So
Alright,
jealous of
should we
if
go
you
with
have
the
a
next round?
dog.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I share this? There
Oh
you
dear. This is where we're supposed
Deep
to know what
breath.
we're doing,
Oh,
right?
God.
Crap.
So your first one, oops, here we go, is there we go. Do one of you guys want to like read this out, because I don't really have like a voice for lyrics.
I
You
disagree.
do your poetry videos. You're brilliant at it.
Okay, this is
Yeah,
this is a classic, so
if it's your song, could you sing it so that I can get a point? Because like,
So 2 points available for all of these, remember. So I need the artist and the song. So this one is a recognizable one, but I'm not sure if it is without the melody. But I still don't know what I was waiting for, and my time was running wild. A million dead-end streets, and every time I thought I got it made, it seemed the taste was not so sweet. And when you guys are ready for me to move on?
I'm losing my confidence.
I'm just so excited for this one. I made this round extra long for you guys.
I was gonna say
Oh
there's
gosh.
only 5 questions and there's like 4 musicians. It might be.
No, this one's like 10 questions, so
Oh, okay. So there are like not just our own songs in here.
next up we have High on a Rooftop. I felt the sunrise from a darkened cry. On my rope, I saw the smoke rise as I felt goodbye. Hello. I know. Sorry, demanding girl here. If at least one of you doesn't get this one,
I know, right? I mean, I feel sorry for the listeners who will, like the people on YouTube here who probably will not have heard. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop talking because I don't want to get
this is like a test for my viewers to see who's the super fan, because I shouted you guys out like a fair few times, so the super
Ah.
fans are going to listen to all your music and they'll know.
Aw.
So,
I have actually
Fun.
I've got some Rachel Oates fans. They've written on my videos on YouTube. Hear from Rachel, and I'm like, Rachel's the best.
Ah, oh, so nice. Thank you, Rachel.
all right, this one's a little more sweary, which I'm
Daisy,
not really used to
classic
doing in my videos or ever.
Classic Daisy.
But, yeah, I suppose I should tell you what this bitch is thinking. You'll find me in the studio and not in the kitchen. So this is Daisy, who has her boyfriend.
Obviously.
I won't be bragging about my cars or talking about my chains. Are you licking my neck?
Is that
I
part
love
of the
the song.
Sorry?
Is that part of the song? Are you licking my neck?
Yeah.
Don't lick my neck.
Yeah, and don't need to shake my ass for you because I've got a brain.
I think I know who this is, and I don't think he's Sorry, I'm gonna stop talking. Shh.
Make me want to listen to the song now.
It's a great song. I love it. It's one of
Yeah.
my favorites. Okay, next up, we have When the Morning Breaks, You'll Find Me Lying in Regret, but I Will Ride Through Hell Again with the Devil on Both Shoulders. No idea who this is. Terrible song. Awful. Hate it.
Okay.
Love like you've never loved before. Choose like you've always been sure. Live like you've never lived a day. Die like you've lived them all that way. Again, terrible song. Awful.
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 Dave, you must be like getting all the points right now.
For now. This is where it gets difficult.
I'm trying.
This one I think it's quite obvious, but I don't know how many of you are going to get it. But that's how it starts. We go back to your house, you check the charts and start to figure it out. And if it's crowded, all the better, because we know we're going to be up late. Amazing band that I saw live in Rotherham, playing with Hot Chip, which is amazing. So you know it's not Hot Chip. I kind of put this in for you, Cerian. I thought you appreciate this lyric. You talk about your politics. I wonder if you could be one of them, but you could never kiss a Tory boy without wanting to cut off your tongue again.
I love it.
I got this amazing T-shirt from this band that says "Could never kiss a Tory," and it's got a picture of David Cameron making out with a pig on it.
Oh God! Wow.
It's so good.
And the pig didn't give consent.
Kind of like don't want to bandy his face around, but I suppose if we're besmirching it, it's fine.
Okay. Next up we have sitting in a park in Paris, France, reading the news and it sure looks bad. They don't give peace a chance. That was just a dream some of us had. One of my favorite songs of all time.
Agreed.
That's a good song.
Karen's looking confused.
I'm like,
you know it. You just got to
I know, and I can't think of the. I've got a guess.
This next one needs to be read in a proper South Yorkshire accent, so I want one of you Southern lot to say it.
Hello.
I think that actually, I think Rosie's the most southern of us all.
There's a very pleasant side to you. No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'll take it over from Brighton to you.
Yeah.
What do you prefer? It's one that laughs and jokes around. Remember cuddles in the kitchen, yeah? To get things off the ground. It was off the way. Oh, but it's quite hard to remember that a day like today when you're all argumentative and you've got a face on.
That's good.
Perfect.
Amazing.
I got it better myself.
Wait, can I go back to it one more second?
Yes.
I was like,
Yeah.
in
That makes sense. Oh, I don't know.
I'm just guessing now.
Last time I went to a pub in Penistone, they literally played this song 3 times in one night, and I was only there for about 2 hours. It was amazing. We were all drunk on like cheap vodka and dancing. It was great. Okay. And the last one is a classic song, beautiful, and I think you'll find this message very inspiring. It's hold on to what you try to be, your individuality. When the world is on your shoulders, just smile and let it go. If people try to put you down, just walk on by, don't turn around. You only have to answer to yourself. It's inspiring.
Yeah, I like that.
I can't.
We can sing it, but we don't know what I
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm like got it in my head, and I'm like,
You will know it.
ah.
Well, I don't...
There's 20 big points up for grabs here. Right, who wants to start me off?
Oh, I'm not doing well with this round.
I've not done very well with this
I'm
round.
not really done.
Counting on you guys. All right, this first one. Any ideas?
Could you sing it for us?
Definitely not.
Because maybe that will make it worse. I don't know. No, I'm sure it wouldn't. I literally can't. I have no clue. This must be a famous one because it's none of ours, right? Okay.
Probably one of the best singers of all time.
Oh wow.
He's a wonderful man. I'm a little bit in love with him. Or was. You will know it.
What?
Yeah.
You see, nobody listens to the verses.
Yeah. I've always. This is probably not the time or the place to get into this. I've always had like a little bit of a reticence to get into David Bowie because of the whole pedo claims.
Oh.
I heard it was like he had a bit of a thing with like some teenagers, but it wasn't quite paedophilia. He wasn't quite like Jimmy Savile level.
I mean, no, but you know,
But
where do we draw the line on paedophilia? I mean,
yeah, no,
I mean, I think there has to be a scale though. Like it can't just be like.
well, yeah, but I mean, well, I don't know. I just read about him and the baby groupies, and they're like 14 and stuff.
okay, that's rough.
But I don't know if that's true. And yeah, like I say, it's just probably not the time or the place. But that's my excuse for not knowing David Bowie's lyrics intimately.
I mean, you can say the same about so many musicians, right?
In a-
Sadly. Not music, you know,
Yourself, Daisy.
well, no, I just mean like there's so many famous figures that we could not know music by because of that. But I don't know.
We were having a like discussion about this on my Instagram live stream the other night about can you separate the art from the art?
Yes.
I love this. This debate is a big one for me and my
It's
boyfriend.
Like, I don't have an answer, but like you have to admit David Bowie's music, like regardless of whether you like him as a person, is incredible. Or at
Yeah.
least it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really know that stuff about him, so I don't know. But his music, I adore it.
It is awesome.
Yeah, I adore him for his music. But yeah, no, if he has done that and like, yeah, I don't know. Moving on.
Cool. Oh, Rachel, could I read out a super chat?
Yes. Oh, of course. Do you want to do it or shall I? I don't have the chat up at the minute, but
I have it up. Juju New, hello to you. I love seeing you so natural and happy. Happy face with lots of love hearts around it. More live feeds from you, please. P.S. Collab with Jimmy soon.
oh, I love that. I love Jimmy so much. And
Is that
thank you,
Jimmy Savile or?
Jimmy?
I'm sorry.
No, Jimmy Snow goes by Mr. APS.
Okay.
Wonderful man. He's a wonderful man.
Sorry, I can't help this one. Oh, dude,
Not the
one
best
Jim
one.
too many.
Wait, Jimmy, what? I just heard Savile again, but
No, Jimmy. What was the second name?
Snow.
No.
Snow.
Mhm. And all right, what about this awful song? Any ideas?
I wouldn't bother listening to this.
Cerian and Caught in the Dark. You have to say it that way.
Do you want to sing it for us, Cerian?
Do we get 1 or 2 points? How does it work?
Oh no! Look, I should do that line. We should each play the line, right?
Oh, man.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh god, now I have to get my banjo tuned.
Oh no! Wait,
That'll take all night.
Look at that. So that bit goes high on a rooftop, I felt the sunrise from a darkened cry, and from my tightrope I saw the smoke rise as I felt goodbye. There you go. That's that bit.
And it goes high and glorious
It's
as
my
well.
version
Lovely.
better, but whatever. Oh, that was lovely. Thank you.
Mm.
Did anyone not?
Better on the Spotify version.
Right, this one. Does anyone know this?
Lily Allen.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, is it Lily Allen?
I thought I knew it, but I was wrong.
Oh,
Do you know the
okay.
song?
Story of my life.
Here for
Oh, is it Smile or something? What was it?
Hard out here.
Hi. Okay.
Because it's hard out here for a bitch.
Ah.
I figured you guys would like that as it's quite like a feminist anthem about.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, Dua Lipa did a feminist one recently, and Charlie XCX. But no.
And again, huge Lily Allen fan, which is great. This one. Hopefully, some of my viewers will know this one as well because I promoted the hell out of it.
Is it dancing on the floor?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah! Awesome.
I actually love that song, guys. I've listened a lot on Spotify.
It's amazing, right?
Can you do a sample for us now, or is that do you have to get a guitar?
I don't have my guitar, but
I know, but it's like right there. It's
Can you like sing it? Oh, right, whatever works.
you did, yeah. You chose the part in the song that's not like so easy to.
To like just sing a cappella right now. Making it hard for us.
Obviously, the title's not in that part, so you need to be a hardcore fan to know this.
Right, exactly.
what part was
Is
it?
it when? When in the morning. Thanks for putting our lyrics so we can remember.
But just in case you forget.
2, 3. When the morning breaks, you'll find me lying in regret, but I will ride through hell again with the devil on both shoulders.
Yeah. Oh, this is great. I love this game. This is like really cool. Oh my god, I miss having somebody to sing in harmony like that with. You know?
Yeah.
So I think we'll just skip over the next one because whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I've got my banjo ready now. Oh, sorry, I'm just giving
Oh,
it away,
no,
haven't
mute her. Who's in charge here? Dave, mute her.
I? Okay.
This is of course Daisy with her song Give.
Hey. Oh, I
Oh,
thought you were quoting a different song. I'm joking.
I love the song, Daisy.
Thank you. Well, hey, I've done a version recently, actually with Cerian on the harp, and a few other people, on YouTube, so you can see a video of it. I think somebody actually mentioned it in the comments already. It's called "Give Thanks," and there's a version I've done for the NHS, which I'm raising money for, like NHS charities together. I don't have anybody here singing harmony with me, but I do have this fancy pedal.
Oh,
Which maybe works.
We could always try, but I don't think that it would
I
allow.
know the delay will be too much. I've got the reverb
oh, you've
heavy
got
on.
reverb and everything.
I know, right? Okay. I'm gonna try and do this harmony pedal. Okay. Love like you've never loved before. Choose like you've always been sure. Live like you've never lived a day. Die like you lived them all that way. There you go.
Yeah.
Harmony pedal, hey! Oh, sorry, I'm
Pick up
really
for the
reverber
harmony
it now.
pedal.
Hello. I'm back normal. There you go.
Proud of you guys.
All right.
You're amazing.
Hang that up. I feel like we need to have something from Rosie now as well, because this feels a little like I know.
Rosie, get the drum out.
Have you got something ready? Have you got something ready to
Rosie has to play something. Yeah. Yeah.
Dave, you ready? Your turn next.
She's looking for something to hit.
Wait, where's your flatmate?
Glamour assistant has gone to get my instrument.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah.
I thought we were going to hear like crashing sounds, and I was going to start crying.
While they're getting prepared, Dave, rap for us.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, dog? Bitches need stitches.
Anything but that. Could you like rap that Lily Allen song? Just riff on the lyric.
Go on, Rachel.
Definitely not. Right, look, Rosie's ready.
What a few fallacy references.
Oh, I'm so excited for
This is the I was talking about. So I was not prepared for a concert in any way, shape, or form.
this. I'm so excited.
Perched happily next to your instruments, so excuse the kitchen table in this shot. Yeah.
Wow, that was beautiful. Oh my gosh.
That comes across really well. That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Amazing.
Streaming every Sunday.
Yeah. Absolutely. Can I get you on the next live stream? Just like do that, and I'll have a nice break as well. I don't have to sing for 2 hours straight. It's so beautiful. I'm loving that sound. That's amazing. It was amazing how well it picks up as well with just like a phone or something. It's like amazing. So okay.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna stop talking. I talk too much.
No, it's good. It's good.
So
Thank you. Like, I love you guys.
Thank you.
thank you.
Rachel, yeah.
A platform to shamelessly self-promote.
And if I can't use my platform to like shamelessly promote my friends, what can I do with it, really? You know?
Promote Pyra, which is a good use of time.
Actually, Rosie, what's the name of the channel you're going to be starting? Out of interest, like what's the?
My name? Rosie Bergonzi.
Is it your name, Rosie Bergonzi? Brilliant.
Did you say is that your name?
No, I know it's your name. No, is that the name of the channel?
Yeah, Yeah, I think it's Rosie Bergonzi Percussionist, but there's a lot of stuff up on there already. Oh, oh my gosh, should I put a link in the chat? Is that the thing?
Oh,
You can do it in the YouTube, but you can't if you do it in the chat and here only us will see it. Only we will see
Yeah.
it. Sorry, terrible English.
If you put it in the
I think she's savvy. I think she knows that.
if you put it in the live chat and you're not a moderator, it'll probably come up as like it would probably get rid of the comment.
Okay.
But Rachel will put it in later. Yeah.
I will definitely pop it in the description.
Yeah.
I got the message you sent. I just don't have the ability to do it on my phone annoyingly.
I'm gonna like put it in. I'm gonna say Rosie Bergonzi percussionist. I don't know the link, but I'm just gonna say what people can type in. Hopefully they'll see this.
Yeah. Me. Just little
Yeah.
old me.
Alrighty.
Wait, my video on the live is really pixelated. I don't know if that's the case for everyone or just me.
You look really clear to me.
Yeah, you look pretty clear.
No, in the Zoom, but on the actual YouTube.
I think we're all quite pixelated though.
On
Not
YouTube.
we're not like
I meant
super-
everything.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Cerian, on YouTube it will sometimes just automatically default to 144p rather than 1080 or something.
Got it.
I guess especially if it's live.
Yeah.
It's alright. I was just checking everything was okay. It is. That's all good.
Okay, let's get you some more points. How about this one? Do any of you know this? Oh, sorry. I just got an email, so I don't know if that's changed the screen. Wait a second. No. Sorry, my laptop does this. Don't mind me.
Sorry.
Is that back? No.
Oh, a band who supported Hot Chip.
Yes.
Oh,
No.
Cold Fry.
doing this. Sorry.
Sorry.
Going on.
Just refreshing my email. Give me a second.
Thank you, Carrie, for laughing.
There we go. Is that done?
Now we can see it.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry about that.
I did not know this one, but maybe somebody else does.
Anyone? Damn. This is LCD sound system. All my friends. I
Cool.
love LCD.
You're such an indie fan. I should have like guessed I should have just guessed a random indie band, to be honest, and that would have maybe
great.
had it.
I'm like that annoying little hipster kid. When in doubt, just give some hipster band.
I love indie as well, but I just never remember.
Oh yeah, this one.
Oh yeah, how about this one? Again, another little indie band. Any ideas?
I'm just gonna guess. My guess just went up my head. I'm sorry.
Okay.
On your piece of paper, Daisy.
No, I know, but I just like was thinking of an extra like guess. I was just I had like a cool band in my head, but I've forgotten them now. Sorry.
It's Los Campesinos, and this sea is a good place to think of the future.
Wow.
Never have got that.
Got that.
Anyone actually heard of them?
Ish?
No.
Oh, they're so good.
You need to like create a playlist and share it with us.
Yeah, you do actually.
Happily.
I also really support their lyrics.
I thought you'd like it.
Now this one we know.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah. Who's gonna say it?
California.
California. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Love this.
And
Stay in a
sorry,
park in
the
Paris,
history of
France.
Xavier
Oh.
is, did you find I have the better record collection, Dave?
Oh.
Oh.
You all on my side now?
The screen's still really small. I can't see.
Good, nice. Do you
No.
have like a serious record collection? I didn't even know that you had like vinyl.
Like, barely. I have a few. Yeah, no, like Dan didn't really like me having them out or anything when we lived together. He was a bit like, he made me put my record player in a cupboard and like my record was, like shoved in there with it. So when I moved out, I was like, screw him, I'm just gonna start buying records again, and I'm gonna get my record player out and have a nice speaker set up. And yeah, I like my music. It's good.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame that you know, for however many years you had them hidden away.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I wasn't smiling at your story, but at your awesome fans suggesting that you should have a band called Hall and Oates or Kyra and Oates. Kyra and the
Nice.
records.
That's
Oh,
so
that was
good.
me. That was.
Thank you, Keith, for that, Oates. Yeah, you just said your own suggestion out loud.
Read out what I
Yeah,
saw.
well, look at this brilliant suggestion
Oh,
somebody came up with.
This is like read what you see. And then I was like, no, wait, you said that.
So good.
And when I did a collab with Paul, who goes by like Paula Gia here on YouTube, everyone in the comments was like, "Oh my god, a collab between Paul and Oates." And I was like,
Nice. Paul and Oates. That's good.
that one.
Very good. Kybernetic energy. Good. Nice.
Right. Oh god, I didn't have.
I got that one.
Apparently these slides are in the wrong order.
Oh, damn, I didn't get that one.
Yes.
That
So,
We got the artist.
The
but
artist,
not the...
yeah.
Marty Bum.
Or the live at Glastonbury.
Brilliant.
You guys know what Mardy Bump means, right? That's not just a Sheffield thing, is it?
No, I don't know what that is.
I assumed.
Sorry?
I mean, no, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Like, if someone's been like grumpy and they're in a bit of a strop, you're like, "Oh, you've been a rape, Mardy Bum."
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But-
So
Really?
Mardy's
Was
like,
it Cerian?
yeah.
I wanted to hear what you thought before Rachel said
I
it.
know. I'm curious at the interpretation.
Word that Marty is like, where it's kind of like just a bit moody and like a bit like, bleh.
stroppy.
Yeah, stroppy.
Ah, okay.
So I assumed, but it's not a word we say down south. But I just assumed that it meant like some of it's just a bit. Meh.
What do you say down south for that?
Dickhead.
That'll
Pretty
do.
straightforward.
Or in Wales they say like, "Are you having a pootie?"
Never heard of that.
Like a poo day.
PWDI. Pootie is like a bit of a mood, in a bit of a pootie.
Yeah, like a Mardy.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
Say
I
any word basically, and it can mean that.
Do you guys
Marty,
say
pootie,
stuff
same
like,
thing.
you guys say stuff like "got the face on"?
No.
Like if someone's been Mardy, like, "Oh, she's got a great face on her."
Oh, like, yeah, I've heard that phrase. Maybe just from you though, to be honest.
I've heard that phrase, but I thought it could mean more than just being moody. And
No,
with
it's
the right face on her, it could be like.
Was that you demonstrating the
Or
face
like
right now?
Snarky or
Uh,
something.
Or it could be like a makeup thing, right? You got a face on, like you got your face on. I don't know.
No, it just means like you know, you look angry and you're in a bit of a strop and you've been Mardy and you're like, you know,
Right.
That makes sense.
get off. All right, this last one I'm quite excited if anyone got.
I put S Club 7. Is
Yeah.
that? Oh my god!
What song is it, Rosie?
Reach for the stars. No.
Oh, you tried
Not
to
doing well.
your
then.
individuality.
Bring it all back.
Didn't get
Oh
the
my
title. I'm not gonna lie.
God.
I didn't get the
A
title.
classic.
That brings such memories back.
Rosie,
Wow.
did you get both?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. So good.
That was like that school disco song, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
boy, you're so youthful.
Good.
Oh.
This is bad.
All right, what are your
I
scores?
did badly.
Uh,
I
I
got
think we're
3.
gonna have to quit music.
The only ones I got were the ones that the the people in this group. But
I
there you
got
go.
9. We're out of 20. Is that?
No, it's not bad.
Oh, is it out of 20? Are we
Ah,
doing
20,
2
that's
per person?
thing,
So then I got 6, I guess. So.
There you go.
All right. Cool.
Want to do Rosie?
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Wait. Okay. Is there any way we can have like a toilet break?
I actually need to go too.
Yeah, why don't we do like a 2-minute break?
I kind of need a beer break. From
Why do you take your phone with you to the toilet?
be that Zoom person.
Oh god. Okay, well okay. So what should we do in the meantime? Do you want to play some like, you know?
Wait, Orion needs
Elevator
one
music?
too, right?
If you guys want to break, you guys go ahead and do that. We can entertain people while you're gone. Can I have a-
Okay.
I'll
I'm
be
gonna get a top up of a drink. So the opposite to you, basically. I'm gonna. Alright. See you in a sec.
Oh, this is amazing. This comment. My name is Jennifer, and I once had my manager at the doggy daycare I worked at take a picture of me holding a dog named Tonic. I was like, "Hey, look, it's Jen and Tonic." That's very good. I like that. Rachel's band is Kent Hovind is Wrong. Oh, Kyra in the Box. I like that one. Yes. I think this is like slowly getting better, right? Now most of the tech issues are over. Is it? Maybe.
It's always been good. Switch us to the full screen again.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yep.
Dave,
That's
I
fine.
need you here to like tell me what to do.
It's fine. That's why I am here.
Well, yeah, because you're not getting involved with the quiz. What's your score, Dave?
Makes soft dog whimper noises.
Yes.
I can't actually remember. It's something like
1.
5, I think. I just put Cerian for every of the answers because I just like picked one of you and then just like I'll get something.
One of them has to be eventually.
Did you see, Rachel, my my last quiz that I did on Atheist News with Shannon Q?
Oh, I love Shannon.
Stephen DeMarco does Atheist Jeopardy, and so back in like January or whatever, I was just again completely useless. General knowledge is not my thing, and because in Jeopardy you lose points if you get answers wrong. I actually beat Shannon by only getting one question right. So it won't work again tonight, but there we are.
Yeah, no, this isn't Jeopardy. The only way you can lose points in this is by cheating, like Cerian. I can say that because she's currently mute.
Yeah,
Can't defend herself.
Oh, she just slides back in.
Oh, she didn't hear us either. That's fine.
Yeah, I would agree. No, Rachel, I agree. Her music's great.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Cerian, we were just talking about you.
Oh no, I missed everything.
Don't worry. There's no need to look back on what we were saying.
What did I miss?
Dave, I want to know what happened to your hat.
Ha! Yes. Right.
Oh.
Basically, this came from America. For when I was working out there for a couple of summers, and we on the second year we got these hats. This guy, or one of the people out there we met, had just like a dozen hats, and he was just trying to get rid of them. So we ended up carrying them around in our cars for I don't know, like 4 months during the whole trip, and we would just travel around different places down the west coast. So yeah, it's just got left at the bottom of the trunk, the boot, as we would say, and that's what's left of it. It's basically a perfect epitome of how the trip went. Yeah.
I was kind of expecting something a bit more, like, you know, you got attacked by an alligator, but yeah, no, the car boot works too.
Yeah. What shirt have you got on, by the way, Rachel? It's a Forever. Is that a band shirt, t-shirt?
No, not at all. It just says Forever, and then it's a sun. Like,
Yeah.
it's
It looks like a band t-shirt with the like font.
The guy looks like
Like Metallica. Yeah.
I see that, yeah. I don't know. I mostly just like the print of the shirt, so I bought it. I didn't really think it through that much. I don't think it's a band.
Where does it come from?
Boohoo. Yeah, that's it. I just got a really nice new dress from there. And I was like, oh, I'm buying stuff. Just get a little t-shirt as well. It's like my little treat for myself. And I was like, oh, this is great, you know, got a bit of money, it's all good. And then like everything in my life broke. And now I'm like, oh, great, that £5 I spent on a t-shirt. Can I use that?
Oh.
Everything's broken at once. My old laptop, my phone, my computer's breaking. It's just a nightmare.
No, I know that feeling. Did you fix your computer, by the way?
No.
Oh.
So I got like a temporary fix because basically it's an issue with one of the cables connecting to the hard drive, I think, but I'm not really sure. So I managed to fix it to the point where I could get my files off, and then I was like just using them on the other hard drive, if that makes sense. But the whole thing's just slow, and every time I open Premiere, it crashes. So I'm editing about like 40 seconds of footage at a time, and then it all crashes. And then I have to spend like 20 minutes waiting for everything to like reboot and restart in the computer, because it's not just a matter of closing the programs and reopening. I have to restart everything.
Oh no.
So, oh god, I filmed a video the other day that should be short, and like it's about 10 minutes, I think. And editing that would normally take me a couple of hours. At the minute, I've been doing it for 3 days.
Oh no.
It's just a nightmare. I'm ready to cry.
Hmm.
Okay, do we have everyone back now?
Sorry, yeah, I took a bit longer.
Yeah, don't worry.
Just for saying hi to Chris as well.
Round.
How's
I was,
Greg?
I was going to say, speaking of shirts, you can go and check out Rachel's merch at teespring.com/stores/Rachel Oates.
Fun. Thanks, Dave.
Very
Right.
good at this hosting business.
Very good.
You say all the stuff that I always forget, like subscribe and like the video and share
Oh,
it with people.
don't do that. Jeez, what are you thinking?
Nobody
Buy the
asked,
merch.
right? But does anyone want my beer review before I finish it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Beer review.
go on.
Okay, so we have here.
Obviously, you like it enough to finish it.
Well, needs must when the devil drives, beggars can't be choosers, etc. Tiny Rebel, Stay Puffed, which is a special edition beer for lockdown. It's a play on Stay Put.
Nice.
Stay Puffed, Stay Puffed. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it, but it's a marshmallow porter, 5.2%. Apparently, it's on the nose. It's sweet and
Wait,
marshmallow.
you say 2.5%?
No,
5.2.
5.2.
I swapped those numbers in my head. That didn't make any sense, but 2.5.
Now, I will say I'm not a porter expert. My area of self-appointed expertise is pale ales, IPAs, vice beers. So this is not my area of so something I taste a lot, but I can say that for a porter, it's quite drinkable. There's a certain sweetness in the kind of smoky arena with which a porter kind of like inhabits, and so it makes it quite smooth and drinkable. And it's got the darkness you'd expect, but with a little extra kick on it that makes it a little bit more easygoing compared with a normal porter. That's my beer review.
Nice.
Good job.
It tastes like marshmallow?
Sorry.
It's supposed to taste like marshmallow.
Yeah, and I don't actually eat marshmallows because I'm a vegetarian, and they're usually not vegetarian. So I just figure marshmallows are just kind of sweet.
Is it a vegetarian beer?
Good point.
All the others are. I assume it is.
Probably shouldn't have asked this after you drank it all.
Awkward. Yeah. Oops.
Don't look too
Uh,
Definitely fine.
Says don't drink if you're pregnant.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
I'm gonna Google it. Okay, carry on. No,
I was going to say, well, I learned the other week, thanks to Twitter, that apparently most wines aren't vegan. Because
yeah,
the way they're filtered and stuff.
filter them through
With
fish,
milk.
don't they?
With milk, right?
Filtered
Fish
through a
milk.
cow. Straight
Oh.
through.
No, it's
Straight
just,
through. With all 7 stomachs.
fish stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, fish. Yeah.
Yeah. So my favorite wine is actually like a vegan wine, and I was like, oh, why is it vegan? Is all wine not vegan? And everyone told me how most wines are made, and it's really gross.
Oh. I thought it was just because they put milk in it. All right. It's
No.
actually through like a fish
I just
thing.
saw in the comments someone's drinking Budweiser exclusively.
Oh, you're trying to get a sponsorship?
Not me. One of the commenters only drinks Budweiser.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't see that. Have you got Budweiser with you as well? Amazing.
I've been trying to get a Tiny Rebel sponsorship to no avail yet.
Such a glowing review.
I know you need to tag them more, I think.
Tagging them all over the shop. I just need to write to them, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
We have little Fade says, one of my friends calls Budweiser weak ass demon piss.
Delicious.
Weak ass demon.
Rosie, would you agree?
Oh, I see.
Demonic.
I love somebody said, when did this turn into food and drink?
We had music, Compare food and drink.
Is this the food and drink round? Are we just doing reviews as our round? Is this
Somebody asked where it's made. This is a Welsh beer company. Tiny Rebel are based in Newport, Wales. So, yeah, that's a very important question. Big up the Welsh. That's what the Welsh is the thing the Welsh say. It's not rude.
Yeah, somebody said Rob McClory says it's in Cardiff. He's been to it. There you go.
I haven't actually been. You know, when we're allowed out again, that's where I'll go. Number
one destination. And somebody is bigging up David as the best hype man.
Woo!
Yeah.
And everyone who is currently in the chat, also make sure you go and subscribe to Dave after this and give him some love and support because he's been amazing.
And everyone else too. Rosie's got a new channel out. Yeah, go check her out. Yeah. Your turn, Rachel.
So, all of your guys' links are going to be down in the description below. I do need to add Rosie and Dave, but they're all going to be there after.
No, actually, just look for Dave. I don't know if I'm already subscribed to Dave. I'm gonna.
What? How do you
Awfully
say?
kind.
What is the? How do we describe to? Describe. How do we
Spell.
subscribe to?
Subscribe. You would search
his name.
on YouTube for my exact name. Yeah, on the screen.
Just your full name.
Yeah.
Boom, done.
Oh, that's easy.
You sound surprised.
Thank you.
You've got 1.17 subscribers. That's confusing.
Thousand.
No. I'm just so unfamiliar with these numbers, you see.
If you do it in the chat,
See.
and here only we will see.
Yeah.
it. Sorry,
Someone's
type
already
it in.
subscribed.
If you put it in the,
I think she's savvy. I think she knows that.
if you put it in the
I've got it.
live chat and you're not a moderator, it'll probably come up as
Ooh.
it'll probably get rid of
Yeah, there was a
Right.
bit of feedback. That might have been me.
Somebody's playing the stream out loud on their phone. Yeah.
Yeah, like
me.
what's happening?
Okay, well, because I was turning back the live stream on and I forgot to mute it the first thing,
It's okay.
and then I'm now it's muted. So
It's really odd trying to hear your own voice played back at you. It's like, what?
I know.
I'm not
I
talking.
thought I sounded much sexier.
Oh, one of your
I'm
comments,
trying really hard.
Stay Puffed, is from the movie Ghostbusters.
Oh, like the Marshmallow Man.
Ah, that's good.
I'm really, really not very well watched. So, as in I'm not well read, I'm not well watched. I've got a really bad movie knowledge.
Well, in that case, let's start the next round because of the
Sorry, I didn't mean to start. No, I was just trying to think if I could play the song that because somebody was talking about Billy Joel, and I was like, I wonder if I could do
It's the
Piano
song,
Man.
you're the piano man.
Yeah, what is that? No. Play us a song, you're the piano man. No, that's the wrong key.
It's a rehab.
I don't know what that is. I've never played this song before. I can hear it in my head. I just don't know how to translate that yet. Okay.
Oh,
Have you played this one before?
Longest time.
Have you played
love
to
it
play
well.
this song not on the piano? You know? Just be on the banjo or the harp. Play us a song, you're the piano man.
It's the song, you're the banjo man.
Yeah. Anyway. Sorry, we actually wanted to get back to the round, didn't you? Okay, let's go. I'm ready when you are.
You guys are great. Okay, so Cerian's gonna kill this one, obviously. Don't worry, it's only a short round.
Okay.
So this is like Aladdin is my absolute all-time favorite Disney film, and there were 2 sequels to it. Which sequel did not feature Robin Williams as the voice of the genie?
I didn't even know there was a sequel.
Why?
What the hell?
I'm really gonna get there early and gonna get in there and say I did not have a TV when I was growing up because of my childhood. So I'll just be doodling for this round. Thank you.
You're just gonna take the points anyway for the.
You might get. You never know. You might guess it. You could just say like Aladdin 3.
I always thought there was just the one sequel, but it's like with the Lion King. It's like Lion King 1.5, right?
So this one that I'm talking about,
1.5.
it went straight to video, and they didn't really think it would do very well, but it turned out to be one of the fastest selling videos of all time, like up to that point, which was kind of cool. Like as in straight to video videos. Words. I'm words. Next question. Ah.
Uh,
So, the original Jaws film, obviously, everyone knows it. The whole. Do you want to give us some Jaws music, one of you?
Isn't that how it goes? Or have I just made that up?
Really?
It's like a semitone, isn't it, down low? That's
Yeah.
what I thought it was. Wasn't it?
Sorry.
Yeah, so once production meetings started, the original director was
Oh.
almost immediately fired. Why?
Okay. Stupid guess, but whatever.
Sexual harassment is the easy.
Okay.
The easy
No,
answer.
that didn't happen until 2018.
Yeah, otherwise people would have been talking.
Right.
Right, which is the UK's longest running soap?
Oh.
It is not the one that I
think I
have
do
a
know
little bit of pleasure for always watching. I think at this point it's been on 50 something years.
Oh, that might give a clue. No, I don't know. Ignore me.
Okay.
I know this one.
Yeah. On which US TV series will you find Amy Poehler, Rob Lowe, and Chris Pratt?
I know this one too.
Maybe one of my favorite series of all time.
Mhm.
I'm currently on season 5. About to start season 5. I've been binge watching it. It's like the only thing I've watched in lockdown. It's great.
Amazing.
I wish I hadn't seen it so I could watch it again.
I know I'm loving my first time experience.
So
You just
jealous.
do like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind on it and like just forget that you watched it, you know?
I'd love to do that with so much TV, like The Good Place. I'd love to rewatch that.
I love The Good Place.
I haven't seen that.
We just finished
Good.
watching The Good Place.
Yeah, what do you
Like
think?
it.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I cried at the ending.
I think it's on Amazon Prime, is it or something?
Netflix.
No,
Oh, it's
Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you watching at the moment? Out of interest, anybody? Just curious.
This one.
I don't know, just anybody, you know. Are you
We
watching like
also
something
just
new?
finished watching Unorthodox, which is really good.
Oh, the thing the documentary, right, about the priests.
It's based on a true story, but
yeah,
it's
it's a
fictional.
drama.
It's a drama.
Oh.
It's only
Okay.
4 episodes.
It's based on a book, actually,
Yeah.
a memoir.
Mm.
It's good.
Really good.
Really good.
Really beautiful, yeah.
I
Cool.
just finished watching Pure on Netflix, which is like very much like Fleabag in terms of like kind of humor. I really
Cool.
liked it. But they only made one season and they're not going to make another, which I was really, really disappointed by. But yeah, it was really good. It's about
That's
this
so nice.
woman who has like OCD, and so she has really like intrusive sexual thoughts, which sounds like it would be really weird, but it ends up being like really kind of like funny and heartwarming and
Yeah.
like really emotional, and you really feel for her. And yeah, no, it's
Sure.
really good.
You had me at Fleabag.
Yeah, totally.
Similar kind of humor to that. I thought it just kind of reminded me of it. It was great.
Actually, I think I saw something. Oh, that was one of my favorite things, Wanderlust, of like last year that I saw.
I enjoyed that.
Really good, yeah. I just like anybody who's had any therapy like would totally like get those scenes in the therapy room. It's very good. Yeah.
And I was really upset when I finished The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Well, I mean, I think there's going to be a new season, but I really loved that.
I've not seen the latest season yet,
Oh,
but
I love it.
do.
Yeah. Really good.
So good.
This next one is one of my favorites as well. What is the longest running live action sitcom? So not anything like The Simpsons. It's live action, and it's fantastic.
Oh.
It is American.
Like not a cartoon.
Like Friends or Seinfeld?
Yeah.
As in like you said present tense, right? Or
It's still on the air, yeah.
Still on, okay.
It's still running?
Yeah. I think it's on something like 14 seasons now.
Ooh.
And honestly, it's still fantastic. I think it's just getting better.
Oh, okay, interesting.
That's good.
Well, I want to watch it now, whatever it is.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I think that might be it this round. Yeah. You guys ready for the answers?
Yeah.
This might have been our best round, yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I'm saying that now anyway.
Yeah.
You get them all wrong. All right. This one. Did any of you get this?
Aladdin 2.
All I know is Return of Jafar, but that's probably not the right one.
Yes.
That was it.
Hey, well,
What's it called?
Return of Jafar.
Return of Jafar. And who said Aladdin 2? Was that you, Rosie? Yeah, I'll give you half a point for that because it's the second one. Yeah.
oh, Daisy, I put Aladdin 3 because
I put Aladdin 3 as well. I was just thinking, how can I get away with pretending? No, I'm not going to be dishonest. Okay, I don't get any
Honestly,
points.
like Return of Jafar terrified me as a kid. Loved the first film, loved the third one. Return of Jafar, I don't know, it just scared me, and I still kept watching it because I loved it. But
But the third one had Robin Williams in it.
yes, he came back.
Wow.
It was Prince of Thieves, the third one, and it was about Aladdin meeting his dad, and his dad was the Prince of Thieves. But Aladdin's obviously like engaged to Jasmine, and the Prince of Thieves and his band of 40 thieves came in and ruined the wedding. And yeah, it's great.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I get really into this.
You're really into this. I need to watch this, obviously, clearly.
wow, 94. I totes didn't realise that. Wow.
How about this one? Any ideas?
I haven't read the book.
Oh yeah, did you say the same thing, Rosie? Scared of water? Oh no, okay. I said a scared of water.
Made up a
What
fun
did you
one.
say?
I said haven't read the book.
I said accidentally killed the shark.
Oh, God.
We said he wanted to get a real shark to play Jaws.
They're all really good guesses, but they're all wrong.
Okay. What was the real reason? You slept
Clearly.
with somebody, I don't know.
Dave, do you want to have a guess? God, if you get this.
Sorry, are you waiting for me? Like literally every time you've said my name, it's been like edit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, you
Sorry.
look like you were thinking. And I was saying, do you want to have a guess of this one?
Oh, well, I am no.
Fair enough.
I
It's
cannot
because
think.
in the original production meetings, he kept calling the shark a whale.
Who was it then? Who was the original director?
He was called Dick Richards.
Dick Richards? No, his name was not Dick Richards.
His name was not Dick Dick.
Oh, God. No, you went the other way. I went Richard Richards. You went Dick Dick. Or Dick Dicks, you could say.
Dicky.
Yeah. So apparently, like, the people who like wrote the script might have got really mad at him and just fired him before they even started filming.
Fair enough.
He was
I
like,
guess.
"Well."
You've got no respect.
People don't grow up like afraid of whales. They grow up afraid of sharks, right? I mean, they should be afraid of whales, but
Although I heard on a podcast that this general fear of sharks comes from the movie Jaws. Like
oh, really?
before that, people weren't really afraid of sharks, but it's because of that movie that people are afraid of sharks.
Wow.
Would you be afraid of piranhas if you hadn't seen Piranha?
I haven't seen Piranha.
I'm
Should I be afraid?
They look quite kinky.
Piranha terrified me as a kid. It was great.
Has anyone had one of those like fish foot pedicures?
No, that doesn't seem hygienic to me.
Well, I did this once. It was
They don't
very
use
ticklish.
piranhas for those.
No, but like something like that bites your skin. No, I don't think it's piranhas. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, depending on how you are. I mean, I'm not that ticklish, and I was already like, I could not. Just could not. It was. I don't know what the point was. Anyway, apparently the original director was fired for being racist towards sharks, is what Garang Masala said on here. That's good. You got it.
When I was over in Texas for Faithless Forum last year, we went to Austin afterwards. We stayed there for like 2 weeks, and me, Steve, Hannah, Ocean, and Thomas, we went to this like state park one day, and it was lovely. And there was like water there, and the boys went swimming, and I can't swim, so I like stayed on the edge, and like me and Ocean hung out, and we decided to go paddling. And we're paddling. It's really nice, and I felt something had like tickling my feet, and I thought, is this like, I don't know, like seaweed? But it's a pond, and I had no idea. And I looked down, all these little fish, wild fish, nibbling my feet and my legs, and I was like,
there you go. You usually have to pay for that.
Yeah, I know.
Be up for that, wild fish. But I think it's kind of unhygienic when it's all of the same fish in the same tank.
Yeah. I don't know.
As opposed to wild fish, who are perfectly hygienic.
Yeah, they're really hygienic. They haven't got other people's verrucas in their mouths.
Oh,
Gross.
Oh god.
We've really toned this down from sharks to like the
Tiny fish.
deep fish.
What are they even called anyway? Oh.
nibbly boys. Little nibblers.
Nibblers, yeah, sure.
Nibblers. Oh, how about this one?
Oh,
Well, it's
I could
either
guess.
EastEnders or Coronation Street.
I think it's Coronation Street.
I said Corrie.
I said Corrie as well.
Yeah.
What was Emmerdale?
Sorry.
Boom.
No.
Yes, finally.
Oh, it was Corrie.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who did Emmerdale?
No,
Oh, I was just
Oh, no,
making.
EastEnders.
Oh,
is-
Right, I thought I got it wrong because I heard Emmerdale.
I think that's what Rosie guessed.
Oh, sorry, Rosie. Sucks to be you.
Isn't the Archers actually the longest running soap?
Oh, but that's radio though. I think she said TV. What?
It is a
Well,
soap.
this is a TV and film.
Ooh, but we're on the TV and film round, yeah, exactly. So, slide.
Well, that should be context clues, and I did not do that.
Alright,
Also, Rosie, you didn't have a TV growing up. I haven't even like acknowledged that. What?
15 minutes later.
Sorry, I know. Wait, what did you say the reason was?
I just said that's why I'm so well rounded.
Oh, okay.
All right, you don't need to laugh at that. That's
I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do. Sorry. Most of the time, I don't know what else to do, so I just laugh.
I'll just say, I
True
don't know if Vila Vendetta is right, but said they got stopped in the UK because of the passing of hepatitis. Is that the fish feet? I don't know.
Oh.
No, Coronation Street.
Okay, question number 4.
Okay.
Who knows this one?
Do you want to say it?
Recreation.
Parks and Recreation.
There you go. That's an easy one. I'm excited to know your guesses for this one. Longest running live action sitcom.
Big Bang Theory?
Mm-mm.
No.
I thought that, but it's ended, so I thought,
Yeah.
okay, can't.
Oh,
I think that got to
that's
But yeah, it
12.
has to be current. So I said Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Nope, that's
Because I quite.
on 6 or 7.
Oh, okay.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, that's a flipping great show. I love this. You're right. This is the best show, and it never gets any awards, and it's hilarious because like they laugh about it in the show. I'm a fan as well. I
Watch
should have
that.
guessed that. That's really good.
Right, what are your scores for this one?
Oh, I got a great score.
Yeah?
2.
Well, are we doubling them, or are we just doing the one per round? Yeah.
Yeah, just out of 5 for that one.
Okay, 2. Yeah, 2 as well.
Cerian, you don't need to rub it in either. Like,
Alright, this one's looking quick. A nice science round for you. So I figured with isolation and everything like that, we would do not just history, not just science, but history of disease.
Oh wow!
Amazing.
So, let's move
Nice.
you guys out of the way. This is multiple choice for you guys. What was the name of the bacteria which caused the bubonic plague? Is it Staphylococcus aureus? Is it Yersinia pestis? Or is it Bacillus cereus?
Obviously.
Oh yes, I know it well.
You don't know A, B, or C.
Never heard of them.
I'm hoping everyone in the chat gets this because I made a video all about the plague, and this was right near the beginning. So,
Could you just say the all 3 words again?
Staphylococcus aureus, Yersinia pestis, and Bacillus cereus.
Okay.
Does that help?
I'm just trying to see which one you said more confidently. That's
you cut out. You just cut out. Just like, could you do it again? Just. I'm not sure the live chat picked up on that.
Definitely not. Alright. What was the first disease to be eradicated in humans thanks to vaccinations?
Oh.
I'm so excited seeing your faces when you know this.
I think I know. You never know, really, do you?
I've written something down.
Next up, we have who is credited with the discovery of penicillin?
Now, is this based on Outlander, the Scottish TV series?
Oh my
Have
god,
you watched it?
Outlander. Is it? Wait.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking because sorry, there's like if anybody's a fan of Outlander, they'll know this is like an extra storyline.
Is this where? Because I haven't seen the latest seasons, even though I adore Outlander.
Okay, yeah, and it's the latest season. It's the latest season. Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's just I was just making a really dumb joke that nobody would get. Never mind. Okay, who actually?
Reasons, but I'm going to watch it the minute because it's. I'm reading the books at the same time. I'm picking it.
Ah, nice.
So good.
I should do that.
Great. Okay. Going all the way back to ancient Greece and Rome, weird old typo there. It was first thought that diseases were caused by an imbalance of 4 bodily humours. So 4 like liquids in the body that made up who we are. What were these 4 humours? Right there?
Yeah, I'm a grown up and I've written down grown up answers.
Do we get a point for each one?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Good question.
I did just give this 1 point, but yeah, no, you can have 4. Yeah.
No, any of them?
Basically, think of 4 liquids.
Displayed down there.
4 liquids people back then thought we had in our bodies that made up how well we were, essentially. Oversimplifying a lot. Right, and final question in this round is before the 1930s, a lot of sailors suffered from scurvy. What were they lacking? Should be a nice, easy one.
You say nice and easy. You're scientific. I know it's something they were lacking in. But one of the letters, I don't know which. Just take a punt.
All right, this one. Any guesses?
C.
A.
Yeah.
C. Bacillus cereus.
C.
Yersinia pestis.
Who said B? One of you
said
said
B.
B, right?
B.
Oh, and O said B.
A.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's B. It's Yersinia pestis.
Oh.
Oh,
It is.
all right.
I was like bacillus. That sounds like
Yeah.
like something to do with your lungs. I don't know.
They're actually all bacteria.
Wow.
I know staphylococcus
Yeah.
in some other situation.
Yeah.
You might have heard of Staphylococcus aureus because of MRSA. It's methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus. So it's the one that's resistant to antibiotics.
That's the one.
Ah.
I knew it wasn't that, but
Yeah.
one of the other two.
Yersinia pestis was kind of given the name because it's found in the stomachs of fleas.
Oh, pest. Yes.
Oh.
And then of course like rats as well. That's how it was carried. I should have guessed that. Damn.
So yeah, there you go. Yersinia pestis. This one, do you guys know this? First disease eradicated in humans thanks to vaccination.
I think it was measles, but I don't know.
I went.
Yeah, we guessed
I
either.
initially went
Smallpox?
measles.
Smallpox.
Ooh.
You got it. Smallpox.
Ah.
Yes, you read.
Yeah, smallpox. Woo!
Yay!
People cheer for smallpox. Any ideas this one?
I feel like it was somebody who also invented something else.
Alexander Fleming.
Yeah.
Is that a trick question or?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Alexander
what I mean, because it was confusing. Because I was like, I think he's famous for something else, but anyway,
Wow.
I didn't get it. But you know, because I just took too long. I didn't write it down. I just said bread.
Bread.
You know, like mold goes on bread. You know, I was just making a dumb joke to myself.
Wait, drop the point.
-10 for bread.
Oh, I really fancy bread right now. Okay.
Do anyone know these 4 bodily humours?
Well, no, I guessed some, but I don't know.
I think I can guess 2 probably, but maybe the others are. And this is my guess. Okay, probably everybody else thought this: water, blood,
Yeah.
and then I thought sperm, and I thought saliva. I don't know. That was just where my mind went. What did everyone else think?
I put blood and water and mucus.
Oh yeah, saliva, mucus. That's it.
Blood, bile, sweat, pee.
Oh,
Sounds like a potion.
that's probably more accurate. Oh, well.
Any others? Dave, do you know this? Is he even listening to this one?
No, I went water and blood. I wasn't sure.
You're good with blood, and I'm gonna give a point for mucus as well, and bile gets 1 point as well. So it's actually blood, phlegm, yellow bile, and black bile.
Oh.
Somebody in the
Did
comments
the
did that.
saliva like cover all of those? Right? None of these.
Not have all of
Give
those.
half a point for Phlegm.
Okay, half a point.
Barbarian
wait.
God got it perfectly.
Right.
You said mucus, Cerian, so I'll give you that for Phlegm.
Ah, thanks. What is black bile? Why did they think that was?
I cannot remember off the top of my head.
When you smoke too much, I think
I've
probably.
never seen black bile emitted from a person, but
When you leave the underground and you're like,
oh yeah.
Oh god.
I'm just
Our lungs have never been healthier, by the way. Oh.
How about this one, the scurvy? What were they lacking?
Vitamin C.
Well, I went for C. But
I said fruit and veg, but probably I should have said vitamin C.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
ironic that they were lacking vitamin C.
It was vitamin C, yeah.
Do I still get a point for fruit and veg or half a point or something?
No.
No, but I mean, I meant vitamin C, obviously.
Right.
Damn, I'm not doing well.
I'm quite excited for this last round, which is why I've kind of raced through that one.
Okay, fine. Cool.
So this one is connections. So I'm going to give you 4 words for each one. It's 10 questions, and you have to figure out what connects them. So there's like little question prompts.
Okay.
But I'm quite
Cool.
excited for this one.
I like this. That's cool.
I'm excited to look like a fool.
Oh, what were your scores in the last one, by the way? I think it ended up being
5.
kind of...
You did not get 5.
Actually, Daisy.
Wait, out of what?
Well, it's because there's 4 points on offer on question 4.
Oh, sorry. So it's out of 9.
Out of 9, isn't it?
Okay, never mind then.
No, it's not 8.
I got really.
Who got 8?
No, it's
Out of 8. Sorry.
Oh, out of it.
Yeah.
I got 1.5. Really bad. Anyone else? No? Okay.
Rosie, what are you on? 6. You got 6 in that round.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
What about O and
Got
O?
all the biles.
What did you get, O and O?
We got 3 out of 8.
Not bad.
Not
Still
bad.
better than Daisy.
Still better than me. I mean, I started strong and then it's just all downhill. That's just the story of my life, I think.
You never know, this round could change everything.
Okay.
Alright. Who are these? Pascal, Raja, Miko, and Flounder.
Okay.
What connects them? Who are they?
The answer should take.
Sorry?
I don't think I understand the form that the answer should take.
Like, what do they all have in common?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if I said, okay, Sarah Jane and Warren, who are these? The answer would be my siblings.
Oh, I see.
But
I was like, I don't know. Is this an easy one?
Bonus.
I was like, politicians?
do not get my brother started on politics. No. There we go. What are these? Oh, sorry. Wait, no. I think I've missed one. There we go. Sorry. Start here. Each of these artists. Sorry, I just need to move this. Each of these artists released different songs with the same name. What was it? Harry Styles, Miley Cyrus, and Jessie Ware.
Shit.
Sorry, I'm just gonna copy you from you, Daisy. Did you say shit?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, that was a description, a review, actually, rather than the name. Sorry. They just released a bunch of shit. Sorry. I'm sure they were great songs. I don't even know what the song is. Okay. Oh god. This should be obvious. I'm just gonna say love. That's gonna be something, right? Love. Maybe I'll get half a point. You never know.
Give it away, Daisy. Give it away.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really don't know. Was that giving it away? Wow. Okay.
No.
Maybe I was onto something.
Like it a bit more.
Okay.
Right. What are these? Valencia, Clarendon, Lark, and Sierra.
Aha. I now understand the form that this game is. I've got
Okay.
1 point.
I got this now.
Oh, okay.
This is one that, like, when you know it, it's quite obvious.
This one does
But
not
are all the answers
indicate any
connected?
kind
Or
of intelligence.
each question's connected?
No.
Just
not
each
that smart.
question. Okay, good. I was trying to look for some overarching theme here.
No, I'm not that smart, no. The overarching theme is things I know about. That's it. Okay. Oh, this one I like. Okay. Which actor has appeared in all these TV shows? Miranda, Lucifer, Merlin, and EastEnders. Incredibly beautiful man.
I think I know.
A man I know.
That's hard for you.
Real challenge there. Were there men in those shows?
What are the following? Galaxy, Milky Way, Mars, and Ripple. Hoping this will be an easy one.
I got one. Yay.
Yay!
Good one.
Which actor had roles in the following? Doctor Who, Skins, The Thick of It, and Torchwood.
God, you really like your British shows.
Skins is amazing.
I should mention different roles in each. So Doctor Who and Torchwood, he played different roles.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got this one as well. Yeah. Cool.
Oh.
Although I can't remember their role in Skins.
Here we go. What are the following kinds of? Giant, Dumbo, Blanket, and Pygmy.
Wow,
Wait, 8. Wait, have I been counting wrong? Oh, I
Hey.
counted wrong. Whoops.
No, want me to go back? It's okay. I'll go back and you can.
Okay, it's okay. I just turned my page and numbered them wrong. It's all good. Sorry.
What do the following have in common? Gargamel, Cyril Sneer, Skeletor, and Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, that's Kyra. I was like,
Yeah, sorry, she's making a bed.
sorry, go on.
Good job. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, I went too far. There we go. What do the following all have in common? So these people: William Wordsworth, Ted Hughes, Simon Armitage, and Caroline Duffy. It's not just their profession, but it's something specific they've done.
Damn it, Rachel.
Damn.
Sorry.
Very cool.
All humans.
Wrong. And finally, who answers to all these names? Bean, Schmoogs, Pickle, and Little Bear. I had to do it.
Well,
Rachel, can you go back to number 6, please?
Yeah, of course. There we go.
Given that they're in shot and they didn't react, I'm guessing it's something else.
Oh wait, I totally got the numbers mixed up too.
Yeah, we did too.
Are there 2 6s?
Oh my god, sorry. Oh, that's completely my bad. Oh, and I missed one. Oh my god. Oh, I screwed this up so much. Oh.
Don't worry.
So,
It doesn't really matter too much because I think we'll know which one's which.
and 6 again.
Oh, that's why I was confused.
Oh, there was a 7 as well.
Oh, and I completely missed 7 as well. I'm sorry, that is completely my bad. What do all these bands have in common? Arctic Monkeys, Pulp, Bring Me the Horizon, and the Human League. Sorry, I messed that up completely. I think there's 11 in this.
Hey, bonus question.
Mm-hmm. Good job we went back, really.
What was 9 again, sorry?
9 is this one.
Well now.
Sorry, 8.
I think I know that one. She says boldly.
Oh, but I'm so confused because now I've got That's
sorry.
another one. Oh no, it's fine. Don't worry.
And I'm sorry.
The number doesn't really matter because it will come up in sequence
know
anyway.
that.
So whatever.
Okay,
Okay.
and who are these? Does anyone get this?
Disney animals.
Disney characters. Yeah, cool.
Animals, yeah. So animal sidekicks in Disney films. So Pascal is a little chameleon from Tangled. Raja is Jasmine's amazing tiger in Aladdin. Miku was the
Raccoon.
raccoon, yep, in
And then
Pocahontas.
Flounder in Little Red. Yeah.
Exactly.
Nice.
Did anyone get that?
They were scientists.
We
They
got
were
it.
Pascal.
You said they were scientists.
Yeah. Pascal, Flounders. I'm pretty sure they're.
Oh yeah, that. There you go. Maybe that's what the Disney people were thinking. Maybe. Oh man.
Did anyone get this?
Love.
I said
Yes.
something to do with history, and I don't think I got it right.
So it's Adore You.
Mm.
I don't know how to sing that song. Either, any three of them. Anybody else know those songs?
I know the Harry Styles one.
Okay.
Sing it.
Amazing cover of it on Instagram the other day, actually, which is the only reason I know that song.
Oh.
But I quite like the Miley Cyrus one.
Hmm.
And the Jessie Ware one I found while looking at this question. This one. You guys get this?
Operating system. No, what did you say, Rosie?
Oh, I thought they were fonts.
Oh, I said operating systems.
Instagram filters.
Oh, sheesh, you're right. Oh, God, you're right. I was like, Sierra, it's definitely operating system. I'm pretty sure that like some of the other ones were.
They were good guesses though. Fonts and operating systems.
Damn, I'm really bad at this.
Did anyone get that one?
Did you get that one? Yeah, you guys got
Yeah, Cerian.
Nice.
So now we know who the Instagram users are. Did anyone get this one?
I
Is it
said
a villain?
No.
Oh wait, no. No, sorry.
Oh.
I'm ahead.
I said Idris Elba, but
Mm-mm.
I didn't get it right then.
Ellis.
Oh.
No.
Oh my god, I adore him. Beautiful man.
Is he the man in Miranda? Oh, the
Yeah.
pants.
Oh, yeah.
And he plays Lucifer in Lucifer.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
This one.
Chocolate.
Yes.
Isn't it about space? Joking. All right.
Bars, all great chocolate bars as well. So in America, these are all named weirdly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Mars is called Milky Way.
Yeah.
Right.
And Milky Way is called Three Musketeers.
Mhm.
Right.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
And also the chocolate here is better. Sorry.
Cheers.
Sorry?
Chocolate, caramel, and no, it's just chocolate and foamy stuff.
Yeah, the Milky Way.
So why is that Three Musketeers?
Yeah.
Maybe there's a third ingredient we don't
I
know.
feel like Mars bar would make sense as Three Musketeers because there's
I'm
three
sure there are more than 3 ingredients in all
Yeah,
of
I
those.
know. Let's be honest, like about
You make
30.
a valid point.
This actor?
Oh.
Is it just me? All right.
Actually, I suddenly just thought maybe it's the Scottish guy. What's his name?
Yeah.
Oh, did I get it right with my in my head? But I haven't written it down.
Get it at time.
What's
Peter
his
It is Peter Capaldi.
Sorry,
It's not Lewis Capaldi. No, that's fucking.
No,
What am I
that's-
talking about? What did you say? Oh, you said that.
Peter.
No, not you, not me.
Peter.
What?
No, but I actually wrote Billy Piper or David Tennant.
That's it, David Tennant. Oh, not him. No, but you're thinking of the Capaldi, right? Peter Capaldi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I got it too late though.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
was
wrote
thinking it
down.
could either be David Tennant or Peter Capaldi. I could see them both in my head, but I couldn't remember.
I got it too late, and I'm being honest.
I didn't get it at all. I don't know why I'm writing it down like now it makes any difference. But oh, just in case I look over this someday, God.
Just in case we can revise them later for the quiz.
Right, exactly.
Did anyone get this one?
Mm,
Kinds of elephants?
elephants is what I thought.
Yeah.
I said
That was too obvious.
pig.
This is-
That's what I thought too. So.
I think this is Rachel we're talking about.
Oh.
I did look at the live chat and I didn't get this right, but I suspect octopus would be the right.
Of course.
Of course.
Oh.
Speaking of octopus, I have a new octopus merch available in my merch store. It's like another hand-drawn little octopus design. He's
Very
really
cool.
cute.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. I'm really proud of him. This one. Did anyone get this?
Singers from the North? Lead singers from the North? Bands
Get
from the
more
North?
specific.
Oh god, from a specific area in the North.
They all have 5 band members?
No, I don't think so.
I can
No.
guess, but
Yeah.
Sheffield.
Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
I wasn't.
Do I get something for the North?
They were human beings. Well done.
Come on, that was specific enough, surely. Half a point. Quarter of a point.
Quarter.
I'm really trying hard here because I'm not doing very well. So
You don't get this one.
Are they villains?
This was the villains.
Yeah. A little bit more specific. What kind of villains?
I said animals.
Bad
I
villains.
said dogs. I said dogs in films. I think you're doing better than me.
Cartoon villains.
Oh, damn it.
Cartoon villains.
So if you got villains, I'll give you a point. Yeah. And we have Smurfs, raccoons, He-Man, and like Roadrunner, whatever, like Bugs Bunny stuff.
Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes. There you go. That's it.
That's it, Looney Tunes, yeah.
This one.
Poet
Laureate.
There you go.
Yay!
Finally. Ah.
And final one.
Myra!
Aw.
It's my little one. Oh, bless.
Oh.
Right, and I think that is it. Yeah. So, little Schmoogie Bear, my little pickly one, my little Schmoogoo, my little Karuri. Sorry.
Oh god, I did so badly.
Do you want to count up your total score and we'll see?
No, I don't want to count on my total score.
Rachel,
You know-
it's just a fun little. It's really hard, Rachel.
It's quite hard, some of it.
Yeah, I don't think I can count that high, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
And what's those points that we might just know how to lie?
You know, I can go back and watch the stream later and count up the points. So,
So, I
Lion
think it's out
will
of
beat
58.
it up to 50. Sorry?
I think it's out of 58.
Wow, you are on it.
That sounds about right.
But the bad news is that we only got 21 of those.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That is not
Compared
Less
to
than
me.
half.
And we're 2 people.
I literally just picked you guys. I got 21 and a half. So very.
I'm
Well
so
done.
far ranking in the bottom
I know.
at I think I've got 18.75.
But now I think I've
Important.
calculated wrong. I must have calculated wrong.
Oh, because you got so high.
Yeah. No,
It's like, I got 64. I just...
I got 100. Is that not? Oh wait.
Let's see what people in the chat got. If I can open that chat. There we go.
I got 27.25.
Woo!
Oh, amazing.
Highest.
That is good.
Hey, we're taking you to a pub quiz next time.
She does a pub quiz every Saturday, so she's like well practiced.
I do love a pub quiz, but I'm usually I'm not the one that gets the points. I've got a friend Catherine. She gets all the points. She gets everything.
Sounds like a good partner.
Some comments here. Someone said all the poets we mentioned, they all wrote better poetry than Gabby Hanna.
Yes, they did.
Oh,
By about a million.
Mm-hmm.
Of Gargamel and that, they're all incompetent villains.
Nice.
Wamberto Biagi just wrote 4 in the comments. I'm not sure.
Is that out of 50 or is
4 out of 58 or
is it 58? Oh, I didn't even know that.
Is it 58? You're
Oh
so
god, that's so bad.
Maths.
I would have just given
Maths
myself a
over there.
percentage. It's so bad. At least I can do that though, I think.
Why are you doing a percentage?
I don't know, I'm just
That's gonna make you
curious.
feel worse. I don't want to make you feel bad, but you'll feel worse.
32%.
There you go.
That's like an F.
The solid F. It's funny, like you want bigger letters when you're growing up and you're trying to grow boobs. You want smaller letters.
I don't think anything you try to do changes that though, Daisy.
You never try to like grow boobs when you were a kid? Like, do you not like do exercises to grow like better boobs? I used to do like exercises like I must improve my bust. You not ever do those?
Well, hey, maybe you the one with the last laugh. It worked, didn't it?
Oh, thanks. No, that's just me eating too much.
What happened when I did no exercise?
Okay.
Seems like the
Anyway.
only exercise that would actually work is like just dangling, kind of letting gravity do its work.
Oh, that's true.
That happens over time.
Yeah, I think that happens naturally.
The sort of the shape, the sag more than the.
I like how uncomfortable.
Oh God, how did we get onto that?
I think I blame you entirely, Daisy.
Yeah, it's true. I've had a little bit too much gin now, I think.
No such thing.
I'm gonna pour myself another. Oh wait, it's
Yeah.
just pure gin now. I've run out of sparkling water. No, I can't just do gin. That's
I'm on
bad.
my third tiny rebel. Uh-oh.
Nice. Is this a different flavor? I mean, a different you know, what do you call it? What's the fancy word?
Well, this
Beer.
I've reviewed this one before. Tiny Rebel Peaches and Cream.
Ah, yeah.
Wow.
What's your favorite?
Well, it was my
It
favorite.
was. Oh, what's your new favorite?
It's still a great beer, but I overdosed on it a little. So it's the thing is, I love a flavored beer as a little, treat sometimes. But it turns out if you have the flavored beer the whole way through Glastonbury, you tire a little of the flavored beer. So I do love it because it's what I would say a classic, smooth, easy drinking IPA, but with quite a sweet kind of more than a tinge, more of a full-bodied peach infusion. But that's not always what you want from your
Full body
IPA.
peaches. Yeah, we're going for full body peaches. Well, peaches is more referred to the other.
Oh, okay,
you
yeah.
know.
Now that I've got that. But I mean, it depends what you want from your beer. It's quite sweet. I mean, it's a good sort of it's a good little it's a little treat, It's a bit like a sweet treat. That's what it is. I call it a sweet treat beer, and
That's what I call you, Cerian. Sweet treat.
you. Thanks.
And we wonder why people think we're in a relationship. We've had a few fans come up to us and say, like, are you guys together then? Like, we're like, no, God, it doesn't look like that. No. We do bicker though on stage like a couple, I suppose.
Like a married couple, I suppose.
Some very cute photos I have of you two on stage where one of you is like looking disapprovingly at the other and then you're just like giggling away. Exactly when one of you's wearing the turkey hat.
I was going to say, I bet I know which way round is. Boring Boots over here is probably looking disapprovingly at Daisy in a full body turkey outfit.
Oh God! Oh, such a weird insight into some past shows of ours.
Anyway, I'll just finish the beer review by saying this is a tropical kind of hazy, peachy, sweet, smooth IPA that is nice for a special occasion, and I wouldn't drink it every day, but definitely recommend it for a special occasion, a summery bank holiday maybe.
Is it vegan?
No, it's vegetarian. It's not
It has
vegan.
cream in it.
Yeah,
So
it's got some milky substance in it that makes it vegetarian and not vegan. But a lot of their other beers are vegan, but not peaches and cream. I know that. I'm afraid. And I'm a part-time vegan, so.
Does it pay well, Cerian? Does it pay well?
Let me tell you, it pays appallingly. The vegans hate me and the meat eaters hate me. I get no rewards.
Oh God. Are we doing are we gonna do like a leaderboard or something? How does this work?
So
I think we know.
I think in last place it was Daisy.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. We haven't yet heard
Or Dave.
from David.
I don't think Dave counts anymore.
Oh.
Dave is here to be the parent.
No, Dave gets 100 points for hosting. So actually, Dave
yeah,
wins.
he's actually the winner. Yeah. And Rachel also gets 150 points for putting it together.
Yeah.
So there you go.
yes.
Actually, thank you so much, Rachel.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. I really enjoyed this. Like, I kind of dropped it on you guys last minute, and I didn't really expect anyone to go for it. So I'm happy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love two things about this: you and pub quizzes.
Terrible. But
Oh, what do we eat? Chopped liver?
I'm the new favorite, right?
Sorry?
I said me, but not Daisy. So I'm the new favorite, right?
It's all about you.
I'll fight you for a Daisy.
my birthday on Wednesday. It's been joyful. Like, Rachel, are you for hire to do birthday quizzes?
Mm.
Oh yeah, I can do. Yeah. You'll
your
find my
birthday
rates very
Wednesday.
reasonable. They're on my website.
I can offer
Nice.
£0, 0 pence. Are you interested or?
Yeah, we can make it work. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Just to clarify, she can't host, but she will get paid. Don't worry about it.
Amazing. Wait, Rosie, is it your birthday on Wednesday? Oh my god!
Birthday!
We should do something. Like, I mean, we should do the pub quiz, but also just generally.
Happy birthday.
So-
Do you want a harp song, a banjo song? You
Oh,
know.
Dueling harp and banjo.
Wait, say it again. I missed you.
Rosie rhymes with many things. I would
Ah.
love
Posy.
good stuff.
Posy.
Songwriters, all of you.
Dozy. No.
I don't want a birthday song.
Anything else?
Birthday pub quiz is a good idea, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
because I didn't really know what to do for a lockdown birthday because the things I
Zoom quiz.
Hey,
Yeah.
good. I'll write that down on my answer sheet.
You weren't at the last MIFT, or maybe you were because I was super late. Maybe you were there at the start.
I can't believe you missed it. It was a really integral part.
No, you weren't there. No. You did say that you weren't going to be there. That's why I was trying to remember, because I remember you messaging, but you said you just messaged to say you weren't going to be there. But I remembered it, you know.
I know.
Important.
I know. I felt bad because I was like, anything could have happened in that hour and a half before I arrived.
I feel like we might just go on forever now if we don't let Rachel wrap up.
Well, let Rachel.
I'm happy. I'm having
It's
fun.
Rachel's channel, so it's up to Rachel.
Oh, that's true. Let me see what people want. They might be fed up with this now. They'll be like, oh, who are these people? Ugh. Just give us an old Kyra.
Homemade
After that,
barrel-aged
Byron.
cider. Barbarian God, yes, please let me know the recipe. How do you make homemade? Oh wait, no, actually, you're not saying that. Like you're making it. So I like freezing cider and drinking the first half that melts. Ooh, I might do that.
I'm a huge fan of ciders, so.
Oh, I love a cider as well. I've got a cider I'm waiting to try for Tuesday night for our herd collective one. 'Cause we're trying to do like a
Cider review.
like a beer review, cider review. We're trying to get like a whole drinks review section, which I'm not sure what the point is, but other than just to basically have an excuse to drink. But
It's clumsy.
just fun, yeah, for fun.
Or-
You're very flowery and good with your language with the whole drinks
Drunksies
description.
is the other word for it.
Drunksy, exactly. I actually got a new whiskey yesterday, which
No, let's be honest. You should be reviewing whiskeys, Daisy.
I know, but I don't think I have enough whiskeys to I can't get a new whiskey every week. That's like a lot of.
Well, okay, you could do
Cider is like £2. A whiskey is like £50, or more if you get the posher stuff.
Unless you do a whiskey review every week where it changes according to the way you drink it, with ice in a different cup.
How dare you suggest
No,
ice with whiskey?
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Why not just end up with a glass review or a cup review? Or
Yeah.
an
It
extra-
does make a difference. The receptacle makes a difference.
Oh, with whiskey, is it?
I mean, how many words can you really find to say about the receptacle? Seriously.
Dictionaries?
Challenge accepted. Okay, fine. I'll see you
I
Tuesday
particularly
then.
like this glass because it's got a curvy bottom.
You like a curvy bottom.
I like a curvy bottom.
Nice. With for your peaches and cream.
Yeah, it's very peachy for my peachy. Look at that. Smooth, just like my beer.
So, but how does it stay upright? Like, how do you put it down without it spilling?
Well, it's flat at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Curves into the flat bottom.
Like, what the hell?
You remember them?
With curvy bottom.
They wibble and they
Crazy.
wobble.
Wait, say that again, Rosie.
Like they wibble and they wobble, but they don't fall down. They
Yeah.
Like, those are quite clever. Those glasses. Yeah, yeah. I know the ones you mean. Yeah.
they always had scary faces. Did I make these up?
No,
Wait.
those dolls, yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
dolls. Right. Okay.
Just hit them and they like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Well, I just created something genius. I was gonna try and sell.
But I have seen glasses that do that. Like they're purposefully like they kind of make you a bit. They're actually meant to be not so easy to like knock over because they have this like inbuilt thing, right? But I mean, it just scares you when you look at it drunk and you're like, is it falling over? I don't really know what's going on. I've never seen one in the flesh, but I could just imagine, you know, disconcerting when you're a
I
little
got
bit
Tyra
tipsy.
a toy that did that, and it was meant to like dispense like food treats and stuff. So the
Mm.
idea was like she goes and like knocks it over, and treats come out, and she eats the treats, and it like slows down her eating, and it's fun. Kyra doesn't eat and play at the same time, so she just got it and hit it, and then came back in. Food all over the kitchen floor, literally just covered in a layer of dog treats, and she's there just hitting this thing around the kitchen.
So she didn't realize it was food.
Oh no, she realized she just wasn't interested while she was playing.
Oh, because she was like playtime now.
Yeah, and so she was just. It was very cute. But yeah.
Oh.
Hitting one, aren't you?
There's some interesting comments going on, by the way, about the way to drink whiskey.
Oh gosh. Okay. Here we go.
Barbarian God said you can have ice with whiskey if you want. The right way to drink it is however you prefer.
Well, yes, that is true. That is true. I just don't. I just do not prefer ice. You know, that's personal.
Sab legal or sab legal. So do what you like with whiskey. If you're drinking proper whiskey, though, treat it with respect. That's your opinion, isn't
I
it?
agree. But the thing is,
I bastardize the whiskey. If it's cheap whiskey, I'm gonna put some lemonade with it and be done with it.
well, you know how you were saying about like you can have it in different ways, right? So I mean, I'm not gonna discourage you from doing whatever you want to do with it, but you can have whiskey, a very different whiskey experience if you have it just neat, and then if you have it with a drop of water. And I think that both are perfectly valid. But I mean, if you want to go further and you want to do ice and lemonade and all that stuff, then go for it. But I'm not going to do that. But it does change it quite a lot when you have even just a drop of water, which is why you get these little pipettes when you go to whiskey places, you know.
See, I think that would be me. I'd put a drop of water in. That's
How
what
do
I
you
do.
feel about whiskey cocktails, like an old fashioned?
Yeah.
Love it.
I love it. I love a whiskey.
That was boom.
cocktail.
Obadiah's there.
Absolutely. Made right. Yeah.
That's my go-to drink.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mine is beer. Or well,
Oh, we hadn't guessed.
well, actually, my go-to drink is champagne, but I can't really afford that.
I love it. Okay, what about everybody else? What's your go-to drink, Rosie?
Yeah.
Beer.
Oh.
Or
Sober time.
or
But
sober
yeah.
time. Sure.
Yeah.
What? Sorry. What did you just say?
I've never heard that before either
I've
myself.
never heard
I've
you talk
never-
about being sober. That's not you.
It's I do it once in a while. I try it out. It's
Really?
10 a.m. in the morning. 10 a.m.
Hour or so.
Yeah, sometimes I do 10 a.m. as well. Sometimes not, but you know, depends.
Depends.
Very validated that everyone in the chat also knows that weebles are a thing. So.
Oh, is
weebles-
that a thing? Wait, weebles.
Weeble? They wobble.
Oh,
but
the wobbly doll things you were talking
okay.
about.
Thank you, Aspie Atheist. I agree with you. You agree with me. We agree.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Oh, I see.
Wow.
I also like wine too. I know, Rachel, you like wine.
Do I? Have you ever seen me drink wine?
I mean, sorry.
Could it not be that funny?
I think I've never seen you not drink wine.
I am perfectly sober.
Are you actually? You're not drinking wine right now? Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah, no, I was just drinking a soft drink.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, Rachel, you let me down.
I think it's just me that's drunk then, because I mean, everything seems drunk to me.
Oh, I see. I'm like that friend who just makes you feel better about your drinking, right? You're like, well,
Hey,
that's not Rachel.
We've had many drunk nights out, so you know, don't make me feel bad right now.
I can't remember any of them.
Funny because you're like You're the least drunk person I know, Daisy. You don't get drunk or hungover.
Yeah, it's true. I'm quite talented at that. I'm not sure if this is something
The high tolerance, right?
a high tolerance. This is the Scottish and the American in me, I think. Probably more the Scottish. I don't know. What do you think? The Scottish is famous for high
Scottish,
tolerance.
definitely
Yeah.
Scottish.
And the Irish, I guess. Yeah, I've got the Irish in there. I mean,
Right.
basically, I'm meant for drinking. You know,
Yeah.
I'm made for drinking.
I would call myself a solid middleweight, but I do get hangovers sometimes. Like that, Rachel. I think the last time we went out, bloody hell, the next
Oh yeah,
day.
you
No.
stayed up quite late. You
Not
you
just
you with
over
you were with
the-
Melinda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
But the thing is, like, Melinda left like an hour before we did, and we all got home at the same time because she was in an Uber pool, bless her, and she was just like going around for like an hour. It was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wow.
did we get the time at the same? I mean, I had to get an Uber for like an hour.
Yeah, no, we walked around eating paninis, didn't we?
Yeah,
I
we
was
did.
very drunk.
Those paninis were probably a good idea because imagine if we hadn't had those paninis, we'd have been even worse the next day. I had to get to a photo shoot the next morning. I was like death on
Ouch.
feet. Rose,
Settlements. That works.
Death on 2 legs.
Legless.
it was horrific. I'm just. It was awful. I was just. Oh
Can I
God.
say, do you think that we haven't heard from David? Do you think he's just like recorded himself and he's just looping it? You just had the same expression for so long. I was thinking, that's amazing. You just have like you're either watching something, or you're just like you recorded yourself and you're looping it now, and you're not really here.
No, fully engaged in the conversation.
Okay.
What's your drink of choice, David?
I don't drink, so it would at the minute be Ribena.
That is a solid
Ooh,
choice.
hot Ribena.
Yeah.
So if I was to
Ah,
get you a thank you present for helping me host
Hmm.
this, I couldn't buy you whiskey. So what would I buy you? Are we talking fancy chocolates or like what's?
You know, not that I ever would demand any such compensation, but you can review my book on your channel.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm gonna do that anyway. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Let me-
Yeah.
Oh no
then,
no
like,
no 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 no! Don't say
a
that. Come
sports
on.
car, a luxury yacht, whatever they can,
Tea, coffee? Do you like that?
No, I do very occasionally do a tea. I mean, tea is really for winter. I found when I was in America, I had more Sprites than Pepsi. I don't know why Pepsi seems more like a winter soft drink. I don't know if other people would concur.
I don't really drink soft drinks. I'm really about alcohol or water.
Or tea. She drinks a lot of tea. Just cut to the chase.
Go hard or go home.
But you're look, my mum doesn't drink alcohol or tea or coffee. She just likes an elderflower cordial now and then.
Nice.
Oh, I'm gonna try and make some cordial because I've decided to, not do it. How I have this thing where I decide not to just buy something, but I do it complicated. Like the Daisy way, as it's known. So I've decided when I was like faced with the options of I could get elderflower cordial or ginger cordial, and I was like, no, I'm gonna make it. So I got some fresh ginger.
Oh, I was like, but do you have
Sugar.
elderflower trees on your windowsill?
No, I don't know how to make the elderflower one, but I can make the ginger one. That's what I'm gonna do first.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
But I don't know how I
back
can.
up. Elderflower trees?
No, I don't have elderflower trees, but I'm gonna make a ginger cordial. Is the decision I've made. This is why I'm drinking sparkling water and gin because I didn't do this yet. Like this is the point.
You're waiting.
I didn't buy the cordial when I had the choice because I was like, I'm gonna make a cordial at home. I have not done it yet, and so I'm drinking sparkling water and gin.
Or 3 or
What?
6?
What?
Doesn't it take like a month or 3 or 6 to make cordial? Like they has to like.
No,
infuse-
it takes about 20 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
What? Dad lied to me.
It's sugar syrup that you put with some things. It's like
I
it's
thought
like a
he
flavored
left it
syrup.
infusing for like months or something.
No, that's like beer or something, wine. I don't know.
I guess it doesn't have to like ferment or anything. So
Oh,
Yeah,
but you know, the
I am making sauerkraut though currently.
better
so-
the flavor.
Sorry.
I said the longer you leave something, the better the flavor.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Thank you so much. I think we're gonna call it a night.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. It is quite late. What is the time? Oh, it's past midnight. Wow.
yeah.
Trying to be a morning person.
Oh, there's somehow the numbers have gone up since we've been talking about alcohol and stuff.
Yeah, you carry on talking about alcohol.
There you
I
go.
think I'm
Thank
going
you so much, Rachel.
So thank you for being here. Like you guys were amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Rachel.
Right.
Amazing.
Thanks,
Mwah.
guys. Bye.
Bye. See you soon.
Do any of you guys want to like say something or just quickly promote your stuff or whatever before I end the live stream? We can keep time if you want, but I'm just gonna.
Should we all sing a song together? You ready? No, that's not gonna work.
Happy birthday.
I was
dear
singing that song
Rosie.
too. But yeah, for Rosie, exactly.
Dave only
Yeah.
vocals.
Happy
That's very low.
birthday to. No, it's not gonna work, is it? Sorry. Oh. No, I was thinking if we're gonna try and sing it together. I mean, it would be very messy. I don't think people will like that.
No one wants to hear me sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rosie. Happy birthday to you. That was the harmony pedal doing some weird shit I didn't ask it to do. When I don't have an instrument plugged in, it just like finds like the augmented fourth, which is not the interval you want in a harmony. You know what I mean? That sounded like the devil's interval, literally. Wait.
Yeah.
You. Okay, that's just like an open fourth. Not a nice interval you want. That's not what I was looking for. But anyway, happy birthday, Rosie.
Well, hopefully
I
I'll see you.
was gonna suggest that you convince people to listen to your music, but
Oh yeah, sorry.
sorry, Rosie, I didn't mean to.
I think that they've heard enough, right?
Anyone has been here the whole time.
I'm curious. I don't know. I think people are just having a nice chat amongst themselves now, to be honest. I don't think they're listening to us anymore.
The thing is that we've had a good time.
We've had a good time.
Well, I have anyway.
You said that so quietly, like you weren't sure.
Well, I mean, I have. But,
Yeah, we've had a good time.
it's all thanks to Rachel and actually Dave for hosting as well.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
But mainly Rachel.
Very good. And good quizzing as well. I'm really impressed
Very
with that
good.
quiz.
I'm
Very good.
super impressed.
So when are you hosting your quiz?
Oh, yeah. Well, hey. Well, I don't know. Is this going to be a private quiz or is this an everybody invited quiz? What do you think, Rosie?
Depends on the questions are.
Wait, Rosie, you're going to do a public birthday quiz?
A pub.
Lick. Nice. Ooh, that sounds much sexier than I think it is.
So I don't want to write the questions because A, who wants to do birthday work, and B, I want to join in the quiz. So
Yeah.
I haven't got very far in the organisation process. Mainly because I only decided it like 20 minutes ago, so give me a break.
You need to get a friend to write a birthday quiz for you.
Well, it's going to fall down at the first hurdle, isn't it?
I know you've got no friends.
No,
Oh,
what you could do is everybody could write around. So you just like you disperse the work between everybody. So that all they have to do is write 5 questions. It's quite fun because then they can be like, oh, this is my round, and then you just can't discount your own round. You know what I mean?
Excellent.
How have you thought out a fully fledged birthday plan in the last 4 minutes? Yeah, right.
Well, actually, this is based on other people's stuff, you know. So like, basically, Chris does a regular quiz, right? Everybody like chips in a round, so like so everybody kind of like can enjoy it. It's not just because like as the quiz master, right? You just have to like sit and wait for people to do their thing. You don't really get to participate, right? So
Enjoyed it.
yeah, that's one
you know,
way
if
of
you were
doing it.
really like competitive, you'd make a really hard round, so nobody got any points in your round.
Well, there's another way of doing that where you can just like if nobody gets the question, you can like that can count towards your total as well. So that's one way of doing it. I've done that in another.
Say that again. I didn't get it.
So basically, if nobody can get a question, then you get minus points.
Oh, that's clever. That's
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Rosie's face is like, this is too complicated. I just want a birthday. Like,
Everyone bring a beer.
I mean,
and
just look up a quiz online, and they just like then everybody can do it. But somebody has to like read it out. That's the thing.
Someone just phones it in and gets like a GCSE biology paper.
That'll do.
Reads it out.
Pull me out on
God,
that.
GCSE biology.
There's
I don't know
a
if I could do that.
game that I got for Christopher, and it's really good because it's like pub quiz questions, but the questions on one side, the answers on the other, so everyone can play it. If you get one of those like a set of cards with questions on, and then you could all play it and then just all look at the answers together at the end.
You do it online. That's an online thing.
Well, no, it wasn't. Well, I got it off Amazon, but you know, Prime is doing a great trade these days, I hear. So
It is indeed.
We all love and support Amazon with all of our hearts.
Bezos, what a man, what a guy.
Where
That's it.
you can buy Rachel's book, Doggo Lesessence. The link in the description.
Absolutely.
Again,
so-
you cut out as soon as you started talking. It's
Yeah, Rachel, say it again.
I said, can people pre-order the book, Dave?
yes. I mean, I wasn't trying to bring up mine, like subtly trying to elbow my way in. I was legitimately trying to promo your book.
Is yours out, Dave?
Not yet.
Sorry?
When's it out?
1st of June.
Friday. Oh, sorry, I thought it was Friday. Why did I have that in my head? Weird. I'm sorry.
You know more than me.
Sorry. The 1st of June. That's a good day. That's a really good day. It's a strong day. I can feel it.
Yeah. What day of the week is that?
No. No.
Fair enough. I mean, who cares anymore? Nobody's really caring about the days of the week anyway.
Yeah.
Could be anything.
I mean,
Could
I
be
don't know.
tomorrow. I don't know.
I'll tell you, the 1st of June is a Monday.
Oh, that
Monday's
makes
a good
sense.
day
Yeah.
for something. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can we pre-order it yet?
Yeah, you can on ebook. I don't know why it doesn't come up for paperback, but it will be available physically.
Just a little synopsis.
So if you are new to the term logical fallacies, then it will be ideal for you to understand some of the basics in terms of people's reasoning and underlying reasons behind their beliefs. So if someone thinks, I don't know, they believe in aliens or ghosts or whatever it may be, there's an underlying reason to that. So you take for ghosts, it's usually anecdotal, but anecdotal is its own fallacy. It's not a reliable way of finding truth. There's a section that's on the anecdotal fallacy and how structured, how to notice it, and then a very brief how to reply to it. So normally within these sorts of conversations, people will find it difficult to have these conversations with what could be friends or particularly family members who are all religious or they're atheist or whatever it may be, and they'll struggle to try and engage in that conversation because they get asked a question and they don't know how to respond to it, and they don't know how to notice the other person's flaw in their logic. So hopefully the book will help people to identify other people's mistakes, or I can just go, Rachel was the appeal to Kyra fallacy, or whatever it may be.
Nice.
Is that a bit like? Does it that go? I might have misunderstood here, but like flat earthers and stuff. Is it kind of like going into the sort of people that sort of grab onto an ideology?
Yeah.
Kind of part of their identity as a sort of means to explain their worldview and be part of something.
Yeah. So the bonus point if anyone gets to anyone guesses the particular fallacy that flat earthers always use.
Oh, as in like the
name of the
argument.
fallacy. Yeah, the name of the argument.
As in like that they would use or that other people would use to describe them.
That they use that is a mistake in.
I've only watched a Netflix documentary, so is it?
Right. Oh, did you what Behind the Curve?
Yeah.
Ah, it's so good.
Fascinating.
It's the bit at the end where they're like, right, we're going to do this experiment and it's going to be great, and this would prove flat Earth, and this would prove round Earth, and then it proves round Earth, and they're like, interesting. Interesting. Yeah.
I also really love the bit where somebody gets up and says, look, these are the people that are actually trying to think outside the box, and they could have been scientists in a different life.
Yeah.
I quite like that, the idea that, like, I think it's wrong to just dismiss outright people that maybe have found themselves on the fringes in some way and have identified with this as a creative way of explaining their life situation, which is obviously bullshit in the case of flat earthers. But you know what I mean? Like, if their path had gone a different way, they might have been scientists because they are trying to think creatively and they are trying to kind of,
Sure. Yeah,
I like
it's
that bit.
I
Like,
did a
yeah.
full video on it
There is
2 years
Oh,
ago.
sorry.
Oh, so Rachel's already got. She actually did a video about this.
Yeah,
2
so
years ago.
like 2 years ago, I made a whole video about that. I was like, why are some people flat earthers? And it was all about these people who, essentially, they want to find their own truth. They don't want to just take things for granted.
Hmm.
They want to figure things out for themselves. They don't want to just accept that the world is round because they've been told it. They want
Well,
to.
and it comes from a scientific point, like like actual, interest, which is the kind of thing that would make them good scientists in another, if it was redirected somehow.
yeah,
They just go the wrong way with some of their conclusions.
yeah, which is a shame. And then of course if you hold steadfastly to anything too bloody mindedly, you can't see alternative point of views.
Yeah. Surely you're supposed to be always able to be proved wrong in whatever you think. And
Yeah, I talk about the ability to be able to falsify a claim, and if something cannot be falsified, then there's no reason to believe it. There needs to be a way of understanding how there's some sort of test you can do to prove yourself wrong, where if the test comes true, you must reject your idea. But there's never a way of falsifying particular ideas, particularly if people are arguing by assertion or something like that. So the fallacy I was thinking of was the fallacy of composition, where people will apply a rule for a part of something and say it's applicable to the whole. So you will say this cup or bottle, this bit's flat, therefore, ergo, the whole world is flat.
Right.
It's like
What's that called again? The fallacy of
composition. And then the opposite would be the fallacy of division. So you would say something's true for the whole, therefore it's true for each individual part.
Right.
So like an organisation, and then everybody within it must therefore also
microcosmic kind of idea. So like using a microcosmic example, but doesn't actually necessarily apply to the whole, but and then vice versa.
Yeah, it's like me saying, I am male, therefore this whole call is male.
Right. The kind of illogical.
Sort of solipsism-ish.
Sorry, I missed that.
Oh, is it? Well, no, I've probably grossly
Oh,
misunderstood.
solipsism. Oh, sorry. I was trying to spell that in my head.
Idea of like, I only what I know is true, which is, not the case.
Yeah. The idea that you can only prove your own thoughts are real.
Yeah.
Therefore, ergo, you are the only thing that exists. To which, why are you even bothering to try and talk to people? You don't think they exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you take it to ad absurdum. Yeah. Well, I might have to go to bed, which is a little early for me. I know I'm feeling bad because I've basically spent I've like taken up the whole living room for everybody here for the past 6 hours or more. So I'm feeling more like I'm owing the flat that. So so I'm gonna
say though, before we move off it completely, Dave's book sounds really interesting, and
it does sound really good. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't meaning to change subject.
Thank you.
I wanted to keep talking. I'm just gonna maybe sign out. But I've really enjoyed this, and I will look forward to your book as well, and I will look forward to the book review that Rachel is doing. And hopefully see you in the future. Hopefully we'll do another thing like this, pub quiz maybe on Wednesday. Rachel? Yeah. Rachel? I said Rachel, I meant Rosie, because Rachel is on a pub quiz tonight. Oh my god. See, I do need to go to bed. Obviously.
Quiz.
Oh god. Anyway, thank you for having me, Rachel.
Thank you so much.
It was very nice to to meet you properly. And sorry, when I say meet you, I meant David, obviously, because I know Cerian and Rosie really well, and Rachel.
It's so great to meet
I'm
you.
losing my mind. I don't know why. Okay. Anyway, I'll see you anyway in the next few days. Well, come and join us and Cerian and my live stream on Tuesday. We have our Herd Collective one. We'll be doing some more beer, cider, maybe whiskey review. Ooh, and you can tell me your favorite way. And sure. But actually, yeah, music is what we're meant to be doing, really. But obviously, you might be into the wine and stuff. Wine? Oh my god. Sorry. You say. Can you go talk? You talk, Cerian, because I can't talk anymore.
Chat show with a bit of music,
Yeah, exactly. A little add-on of music. She might play. She might strum.
If we're feeling, appropriate intersectional feminists.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that is also the point of what we
I
do.
get carried away with the beer reviews sometimes, but there's supposed to be a bit of intersectional feminism as well.
Yeah,
I like it when you
indeed.
pull out your statistics. Like that sounded weird, but
When you pull out your
Oh,
sister.
thank
Okay,
you, thank you, Rachel.
nice.
You love my statistics.
Thank you. So maybe see you Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. Okay.
Your
sorry.
next Tuesday. That's why.
So
Tuesday.
anyway, we're called Herd Collective if you want to find us. But anyway, my name's Daisy. Thank you so much for listening to what am I talking about? I'm like ending it like it's my thing. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind right now. I'm sorry. I've literally been live streaming for 5 hours straight. How do people do that? Like marathons of this stuff. Sorry?
because you streamed before this as well, didn't you? So
Yeah, I was streaming for a couple hours, like 2.5 hours straight before as well. Anyway, okay, I need to.
Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Daisy, for streaming with us. It's been a pleasure and a joy.
Overshared as usual, you know, typical. Anyway, night, everyone.
Take
See
care.
you. Bye.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end this stream as well if that's okay, because I have a little pickle who needs a toilet.
Oh.
But thank you so much, everyone. Like, I love you guys, and I really miss you. And I just can't. I want to be there to hug you all. Oh,
Go for hug. It's the same, I don't know.
Dave's the only one not hugging.
I'll hug.
Same chemicals as a real life hug. I don't know.
Get
Maybe
in
someone's
hug.
like,
Yeah.
There we go.
10-second hug. Apparently. So it's like, I say, I hug myself at night.
Well, I missed that, and all I heard was I hug myself and it's nice. Is that what you said?
You keep
No, but
Cerian, you keep moving you're leaning on the laptop and it's moving the camera, but it looks like your harp's just like gonna fall over. I'm like, jeez, Christ.
It does. It's actually quite like it does. It could fall over quite easily, but no. Sorry, I should have realised. This is a really wobbly table. I've got my laptop on. Super wobbly. I've got to stop leaning on it.
All right, to end this quickly, I am going to pop links to all of your stuff down in the description of this video. Cerian, your channel's already linked there. Rosie, I'm going to link yours. Dave, I'm going to link yours. I will also link the Herd stuff as well. Do you normally stream on the Facebook page, or do you have a YouTube channel as well?
Who?
Herd.
Oh, YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Yeah.
Perfect. In that case, I will link both them below. Go check them. I don't know where they are on the screen, but go check them out on Tuesday. They're wonderful. Thank you all so much for being here. And just, yeah, you guys are amazing. And well done for winning, Cerian.
Oh, that's a fluke. I thought I'd lost.
It's just because you cheated, but whatever. Yeah.
I know. It's.
And thank you to everyone who has been here in the chat and just is amazing. And yeah, thank you so much. I'll
Thank you, Rachel, for having us. It's been loads of fun, and Dave for hosting.
Bye, everyone.